Hey, we're live. Hello, welcome to the Root Winter Tournament as I scoot over. Round 2, game 25. My name is Guerric. This is Lily.
Hello.
We have players today. Some of my overlay is not on, so maybe you can see them now. They are none other than Alan,
Hello.
Bakachiito,
Howdy.
Jermcurry,
Sup?
and Purrmastuck.
Hello.
There we go. I was having a fun glitch where the overlay wasn't showing your user pics, so it was just your name and like a blank bubble. It was amusing. Anyway, y'all have been dealt this draft. Y'all know where to find me. I'm talking too much, so I'm going to let y'all get started. Good luck, have fun, and take it away.
You do talk too much.
Okay.
I blame the energy drink. I am high energy right now.
Anyone feeling
Better
a
than
specific
me.
map?
It's all you.
All right, I'll be boring, then I'll just do summer.
It's a big choice.
I have that up. I'm muted in Discord, right? Yeah, I'm muted in Discord.
Yeah.
Sorry, my Discord overlay didn't pop up over the game for some reason, so I'm paranoid.
All right.
Good job.
Summer with Wooden Alliance does seem risky. That was Baka who chose that?
Baka chose that, yeah. Now we're up with Germ drafting.
I'd
their
love to
first
put
one.
Crows in this game, but not going last.
Wooden Alliance seems like the easy pick, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's not the worst idea, honestly, but
It's
I'll
definitely the worst
save that
idea
for
anyone's ever
game
had.
3 if that happens.
Suits are a little wonky.
Little
Sure,
bit.
why
See
not?
how there's a triple mouse?
Badgers,
Triple badger,
Badgers,
triple fox.
Badgers, Badgers.
All right. Badger's also a pretty solid pick. Probably better than Wooden Alliance if you know what you're doing.
Yes, the tournament stats are
should be
currently up to date for
relics
round
first. I'm
2,
just gonna
not for the overall
do them
stats. though.
clockwise.
Just the round 2 pages up to date.
What's up?
We've never had a
And
C4
then I'll
keepers
set up-
choice before.
That's interesting.
Here.
Because I typed in the letter and it didn't immediately pop up, and I was like, oh, you're making me actually
Then I
input
have
everything.
to place in clearings that aren't adjacent, or not clearings for us.
Okay.
Okay.
Setting up
easy
next to a
enough.
lot of bunny clearings. I like it.
I'll go there, and here, and here. Got
Basically.
2 left, so here and here.
The most haphazard placement possible.
You know, sometimes
should be
that's the way to do it. All right, now will Alan go with
Okay.
Alliance? Alan was with Alliance in round 1.
Oopsie. I found the right camera position.
Alan wanted
do?
keepers. Oh man, this is the first time we've had a fight over keepers. I like it.
Well, Alan likes Badgers a lot.
Tournament
This
game
is
where
true.
2 people have basically said that.
We'll get there in a second over tomorrow. In a second.
That's okay. I will go Woodland Alliance. And hey, look, my setup is done. Good job, me.
Okay, well, there goes my first and second choice.
Wow, a lot of people like Badgers today. This is strange. I'm not
It's true. If you don't set up your score marker, you can never do it after that. You missed your chance, and you will never win the game.
Shameful. It's a good thing we don't hold them to that because they don't call you for that. It's a rule setup. It's never been a
I
rules
suppose.
clarification.
All right, going with moles.
Okay. Okay.
Moles.
Not overly surprising. Cats are being seen as pretty weak in the tournament so far.
That's fair.
So players are not super keen to pick them.
That is true. That is true. I think out of all the factions, cats and corvids have a tied win rate right now. Well, for round 2. I don't know about overall.
Bumblebee, the problem with going for dominance is you can't go for dominance until you have 10 points. So that doesn't work. This draft is a little lame for cats. I will not deny it.
That's definitely fair.
Well,
I'm bringing up all the win rates now because I'm curious.
the Wooden Alliance are going to be annoying. You kind of passively block Badgers. The big thing is going to be hoping that
Okay.
the table slows Badgers and moles down, and maybe you can just race. We went with Corvids, though. We went with Corvids.
We
All right,
can
let's
go
not
for it.
get a snare locked badger again.
Sure, sure.
And I need to make a box for them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
It needs to be the color they are right now.
They are not that color. They are red. Come on. I know what I'm doing.
I know you know what you're doing.
Oh, what's this red box do?
I believe that is for putting your conspiracies in so that other players can't see them. So you can.
Oh, is
keep
that just
them.
like a solid cube for you guys?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh.
not visible for the rest of the table.
I see.
Arcanine's saying cats 18.8%, crows 11.4% across all tournament games. So that's probably not
Oh, don't
just.
like
Nobody could see it. It was flipped over.
that's probably not just this winter tournament, I'm assuming. All tournament games, yeah.
So in just this winter tournament, cats are at a 16% and corvids are at a 15%.
Ah.
I did miss one piece of my setup.
Ah, Alan caught it.
To be fair, I think moles were the first person to put down their victory point marker, so
First to place your victory point marker means first to win, right?
I hope so. We got a spinning badger.
Germ is
Notorious.
notorious for fiddling with his pieces.
Okay, I
Very
think that's
cool.
it for me.
I think I was
Yeah,
looking
that's
for
done,
notorious at
right?
first, and then I
Yeah,
tried
you
pivoting to a
press
different
done,
word, and I couldn't
and then
find a different
you
word I liked better than
don't
notorious,
click
and then I forgot the word
again,
notorious.
wait.
That's I think that was the process my brain was in right there. Also, just a whole lot of this isn't Elden Ring.
It's fair, it's not. Can't do much about that one, I'm sorry. I did suggest earlier making a FromSoft root expansion, so this way we can have we can make it much more horrifying, but I don't think that's gonna go over well.
I don't think so.
No one saw that.
Pat, I've been streaming Elden Ring
All
almost
day.
nonstop today and last night. I've smelled Elden Ring. Now, if you're just upset that blacksmith was forging with a cold blade,
That's impressively bad.
Okay. And
The metal would break.
once everybody is comfortable with their
you
hand,
can parry.
Baka, you can press the
I can parry.
done button. We all
Okay.
have to leave and come back.
We all ready?
Doop. Doop. Magic.
See you in a minute.
Do you believe in magic?
No, I don't.
In a young girl's heart?
I definitely don't believe in that type of magic.
How the music can free her whenever it starts?
Please shut up.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because I've been streaming so much, it's not doing the normal Twitch notifications.
I was getting them.
Were you?
Yeah, I was getting them.
I don't know. Oh, we have secret information we shouldn't see.
Well,
I shouldn't
I'm
have.
pretty confident that we're gonna see get a flip in the first turn, and I don't think anyone is surprised by anything that's happening.
I need to shuffle this.
Yes, you do.
We don't have game audio, do we?
No, we don't.
I'll get to that in a moment. I can only do so much at once.
What do you mean you don't have turn hands?
Commotion. Oh, there we go.
I know I need to do turns in a second.
That's fine.
Game audio.
I'm just sitting here making fun of you.
Baka still needs to hop in their seat.
Yeah, they got time. Game can't start without him, so.
It's true. All right, that should be better. Let me tell them to start recording.
Sounds good.
Would somebody hit start recording on the object near the law for me, please? Thank you very much. Yes, there we go.
Okay, and then I go first, right?
You sure do.
Yep.
All right. We are gaming.
Okay. Well,
We are gaming.
Yay.
I guess
What's up?
with my face down
Just
plot, first thing
fine
I'll
too, we're
craft it.
gaming.
False orders.
Ooh, false orders off the bat.
That's a pretty good craft.
Then
We also have a very dead
I'll
badger
go
laying
ahead
on the side.
and
Yes.
flip
It's ready to be
my
eaten.
one plot.
Do we see the mole extort?
I think we do.
We
And it's an
do.
extortion.
Sad for the moles.
You can shuffle it up if you want.
Moles were also very ready for it.
I was wondering why you were putting your cards out there. Now I see.
Moles knew what was
Okay.
going on.
Oh boy.
Was that a shake?
That was a shake.
Yes.
A shake to shuffle.
Yes.
Alrighty.
But that confirms we have game audio.
I will
It's true.
Because I heard it. I heard it.
spend this card that I just got to recruit.
Well, luckily it was a trash card, but at the same time,
It was a fox card, which is two
which
of
is
their...
two of their clerics. Yeah.
Yeah, this could be bad.
Could be very bad.
It could be Nebuchadnezzar. I don't know why I said your full name there.
Speaking of threats, the winners in this game, we have two of them.
Yes.
Look at that transition. It was
Great.
definitely smooth.
Great segue.
And then for my first
We
action,
have two winners in
I
this game.
will-
We have Alan, who won his previous game with Woodland Alliance. And we have Jermcurry, who
there.
I don't remember who he won his previous game with.
I don't remember either.
I just remember Alan winning with Woodland Alliance because I like walked away thinking he was gonna lose, and then he won, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" Okay, so we got a plot.
For my second action,
Now here, I think I would want to do a move and then another plot, but maybe that's just me.
move.
Well, you're not in position to really do that unless you leave this one abandoned. Because
No,
the
you
first...
can just put one over in the top left clearing with the bunny.
Oh, true. You could move one of these over and do it.
Fourth.
But it would still leave it...
It'd be abandoned, but you could always make it a raid.
You're abandoning
Scare
either...
the people.
You're abandoning one of the two.
That's true. That is true.
It's not ideal,
No,
is the point I was getting at.
it's fair. But like right now, the only person really in position to be reactive to you is the moles.
Oh, didn't mean to grab
And
that.
on the first turn,
actually,
they're
no,
more
I'll
than
just do
likely
that
not
one.
going to be trying to move and battling. So
True.
And I'll draw two cards.
It looks like we're setting up for a future plot, which
We
I
are,
think is
which
perfectly fine.
yeah, no, that's definitely a legitimate way to go.
I almost don't think we should have crafted this false
Alrighty.
orders
I get a warrior in the burrow.
if we were going to plot in Fox, because we
I
can
take
craft
2
it
daylight actions.
and surprise use it
I'll
at some
just
point in the
recruit
future, you know?
twice.
That's true. The surprise false orders is
And
always a
then
very
I
scary
don't have any swayed
possibility.
ministers. I will reveal an informant and a bird dominance.
What is that hand? Oh,
Doesn't go with
goodness.
So
But
this
it
means
will.
we had two
To
informants
sway.
at the beginning of our turn, or during the draft.
Yeah. I'm surprised we kept the bird dumb.
Be formal.
Unless, I mean, maybe we only had bunny
The
cards.
victory
Mhm.
point.
Like maybe it was 2 informants, bird dom, and then 2 bunnies. Because
Possible.
we're not in any
Discard
bunnies.
My bird card.
Or it could potentially be all bird, or it could have been 3
This goes
bird
back to my
cards, in which
hands.
case
I do not craft
um,
anything. And I
you might
will
want to put the
draw
other 2
a
back in the
card,
deck for a chance of getting them later when you can actually use
And
them.
in my turn.
I guess it
It's too
could.
powerful. We have to stop him.
I guess it could be a dom play. It just seems
All right.
unrealistic
Check one
because
thing.
you don't get to keep the card if you reveal with it, you know? All right. Win Alliance turn 1. Gonna set the pace for your game quite a lot. So we'll see.
I appreciate the draw your cards idiot
let's see.
reminder that
Time.
Alan gave for himself.
Yep. Reupscape, he did. It's over in the display.
No, she's in pain. We have to help her.
I apologize. I I will.
I forgot
not
how young
revolt.
Alan's child was.
Dang it.
Because I rarely hear her voice.
Yeah, she's normally asleep when
Well,
When we're
exciting
you
play.
know.
I will, however, spread sympathy.
Third commentator.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we have one of each.
And that means if we're going up to molt, like
All of them there.
Yep.
Oh, that would be great, right?
okay, we're blocking in moles.
We're blocking in badgers.
Badgers.
Yeah, we are splitting the map and blocking badgers.
We're not even splitting the map so much as putting badgers in a really tight corner. I'm just like,
Moving on to daylight.
stay in corner, please.
I
Okay,
will not
thanks,
craft. I will mobilize all 3 cards into my supporters.
See, this is exactly. I've talked about this before in discussion with Luke. He's
And then I
like,
will move on to evening.
he's like, Wooden Alliance doesn't matter for
Because I
badgers. They
always
can
forget
deal with it
to
totally
do
fine.
that.
And I'm like, but what if Wooden Alliance does this? Like, sure, you can deal with it, but it's gonna impede you a bit.
I was just
Absolutely.
All right.
They can work around it, but it's not great.
So I'll do the
Howdy.
one camp thing.
Okay, so we're doing a double in camp, which is good to see you get that card draw up. Especially if we have to give cards to the Wooden Alliance.
Oh,
and be
yeah.
Grumpy about it.
It is absolutely necessary we get these way stations down.
How many cards did Wooden Alliance mobilize? I missed
All
that.
3.
All 3? Okay.
Okay.
I have 3 notifications. Are these important?
No, it's probably just me being annoying.
Oh no, it's a friend.
Not gonna craft. Not gonna recruit.
I like how the implication of that is that you're not my friend. This is not true. It is a
I'll
different
move
friend,
here.
is what I meant.
Not battle.
Yeah, it's fine. I know
Move
I'm not your
back.
friend.
Then I'll add some cards to the thing.
Birds,
Actually, I'm gonna do
birds,
it like this.
birds.
And then I'll draw 3 cards.
Keeping 1 card.
Keeping 1 card, very interesting.
Potentially for a recruit next turn. Potentially it's a craft of some sort.
So we really didn't do much this turn. We didn't do. Did we do a
Okay.
battle delve? I didn't.
No, I don't think so. I think we just
We
I will
literally
go
just encamped
ahead
and did nothing.
craft
yeah, we just chilled, which I don't hate.
Interesting.
I want to make it clear I don't hate that.
Oh, we're crafting
Saboteurs.
saboteurs now. Girl's just being like, let's just craft everything.
Fun. But yeah, just
That's so
setting
that you
up.
can saboteur the
You know, we got our
saboteur
second
with your
bird
false order,
in
right?
the move column. We got
I'm
a
gonna
second
sabotage the sympathy.
bird in battle delve.
Yeah, no, totally legit. I mean, it's good to not do any
They start
risks
touting
on first turn,
bird
especially
rhetoric
since
now.
the Alliance is being annoying.
Ooh.
So I'm just curious. to
Okay,
see
then
how
I
it
will
goes.
Yeah.
not flip anything.
Ooh, not flipping. Interesting.
Then I will recruit.
You telling yourself or telling us? I will recruit. I will.
I can do it. I believe in me.
I'll go ahead and
So with that sympathy being on top of that plot, I would have very much appreciated seeing it get flipped to get the points before it potentially got moved.
yeah,
by
I'll go
a
ahead and
revolt.
recruit in.
Yeah, it. I don't know that I see an argument for keeping it face down. Like,
I'll spend a mouse card to recruit in mouse clearings.
normally I can actually, yeah, false ordering badgers into one of these clearings and then hoping they get nuked with the revolt would be
For
pretty
my
hilarious.
first action, I'm going
It would be,
to
but I don't think it
plot
might be in
this
Crow's
mouse
best
clearing.
interest to make badgers
Their enemy?
their enemy this early.
Probably not, but also
But also always.
what was the point I was trying to make? Oh, yeah, the plot. I don't know that I see an argument for leaving it face down because there is a
Then I'm going to trick these 2 plots.
All right, so now it's definitely a raid.
interesting. Oh,
Then I'm going
Okay.
to
okay, that's really cool, actually. So I was going to say, normally the logic for keeping it face down is that you want to make exposure as hard as possible. You want to point shade. You know, you just want to
and
slow
then
roll
I'm
things a
going to
little bit.
exert to plot again.
What we're seeing here was an intentional not flip in order to be able to trick it with a newly placed plot, which is almost definitely a raid to take advantage of the revolt. That's pretty nifty. I'll be perfectly honest. I've never seen it done quite like that.
That
and
is
that's
definitely a more interesting
Okie
cross
dokie.
play than what I would have had.
Unless it's not a raid, in which
So you're
case
in the bird.
I got nothing.
It's a bomb!
2 daylight actions.
That's true. It does make it an easy exposure, is the issue.
I'll move.
But exposure happens during
and
daylight.
I'll reveal this false orders to build.
And the only person who'd be able to
No, it
expose...
doesn't.
Huh?
Exposure's anytime before evening, before
is that any time before
evening that you draw cards.
Oh, I thought it was in daylight.
And
What am I mixing up with?
I'll take
Not
the
false,
action
that's
of
what
my
it's set up.
formal, revealing this informant.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
2 buildings.
Markets. I like markets.
I won't sway anything because I have no cards in hand. I don't have
Uh,
any bird cards to discard.
too much
Just go
happening.
back.
yeah, so we're having a
Um,
Swomo start, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna craft anything.
With
I'm not gonna
markets.
draw 3 cards.
So we're going for some sort of money mole strat
And in
to race.
And honestly, with everybody else in the bottom left corner focused,
Oh yeah.
it's great to just stand in top right corner and be like, nah, we're good.
I mean, Wooden Alliance has positioned themselves to
Well,
counter
that's-
Badgers. Corvids are spread out. This is a solid push. Granitap, thank you so much for the 3 months. All right, I was trying to finish 2 other thoughts. Yes, lack of martial law and auto map
I
makes Wooden Alliance
will-
scary. And Pat, Wooden Alliance certainly wants Texas, but they only
What
get
do
it
you
if they
do,
have the right
Batman?
cards. We don't know what cards they
I'm gonna
had.
Revolt.
It was birds, so it does end up being
Think about where.
whatever Alan
Just
wants.
a moment.
I will state, I'm not
Wanna
used
do it
to
on that
being
plot?
this hyper,
It'll
and
get you
it's
a point.
freaking me out.
Well, they're also moving quickly, so I'm trying to like get all my thoughts out, but they keep.
It's like a combination of those things. They freak me out.
Hmm.
It did feel like double bird, but you never know. I was just saying we didn't know.
Well, no, the initial spread was 3 suits, but that doesn't mean we know what was in his hand, because...
That's what I just said.
Well, I mean, because he didn't get to choose his
Do I
supporters, is
go
where
to
I was going.
Texas.
I was just explaining it further.
I understand.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Alan's
I don't
been
actually like
torn about
going
this
this
decision.
Fox
Well, it's a tough
spot,
decision.
but I feel like I need to.
Do you
Interesting.
plop down in Texas?
At least guess the plot before you go to Fox.
Oh, Jerm.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was like, you're gonna
Don't
gonna
say
revolt there?
anything.
like, and you don't even know the plot.
I am hyped up from Elden Ring and from an
An
energy
energy
drink.
drink.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
It's
undecided.
both.
I was just saying it in tandem with you. Is that so wrong?
I was just saying it's both. Fine, I'm not going to talk
At the
anymore.
very least, let's say you
People are going to
you
make
have
fun
2
of me.
bird cards, so you have a lot of
I mean,
flexibility. where
isn't
you
that
wanna
why
go.
we do this? To make fun of you? Isn't that why we put you up here?
No,
I thought it was to make fun of the players. This is not what I signed up for.
Yes! Granitap, yes!
If you did go into this mouse,
Do you
game,
also
you'd
say
have a
very
lot
strange
of
things about
options
killing
for
people's
spreading
needing corpses?
through spreading
No.
through organizing.
Cultist Simulator is really
Oh, I
cool.
know.
I'm the one who showed that to Lily. I would like to play it more. It's just such a commitment
It's not a bad option.
to sit down and play it, but it's really, really cool.
Sorry to be slow, guys.
I don't know.
Now that I actually understand how to play it, I think
Hey,
I can play it
crows.
faster.
Yeah, I mean, you've made so much
You
more
have
progress
a,
than I have. I'm still in that
shortage
stage
of
of like,
snack
how do
information.
I get back to the dream? How do I
No,
progress
I
the
know.
dream?
I've learned that reading is really important.
You sounded exactly
There's like you click on a thing and there are little boxes and they
It's
legitimately
just
tell
like,
you what to do, and I just never noticed them.
And the people I play with in real life are really vulnerable to like me
Okay.
gaslighting them.
Got you.
I'm
Alright,
really
sorry for
struggling
the
over this
delay.
decision.
Who knows? This
I
may
wonder if he
work out
can't guess
poorly,
that
but I
plot.
am gonna go them.
He might not be able to. He
What mattered?
Bird.
we know Alan can struggle a bit with analysis paralysis, and that might be heightened a bit in the tournament setting.
Oh, absolutely.
I will also
But I believe in everyone at this table.
do nothing else.
Yes, I believe they can all win.
And
will all win.
Into
No.
daylight.
No, that's physically impossible.
I will not craft. I will mobilize 1 card to supporters,
All right, not exposing.
Not training you.
and then moving into evening.
The train, I think, is the big
I
loss.
will train
Nope.
or
You will
recruit,
recruit?
I should say.
I will train a
Unaware.
militia.
And then I will draw 2 cards.
Yeah, you're gonna tap. I love games that don't hold your hand, and just force you to figure things out. I'm not always up for them, but I love them.
Let's do some fun stuff.
All right.
No in-camping, no decamping. I'll recruit the fox.
Okay, so we're gonna recruit in.
Hammer hitting the discard. We're not crafting it.
We're not crafting hammer.
Elden Ring is good, Jimmy.
Then
So far.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting great reviews as well.
I
So
will do no crafting. I've got 2 moves in my retinue.
all right, we're gonna punch through it this turn. It looks like.
I'm gonna keep up martial
think
law.
so.
Is that really worth it?
But the question is, where are we going?
No, because there's not martial law anywhere. So, all right. So I'm gonna move here.
Yep.
I'll give you a card. Here you go.
Thank you.
And I'll just keep on moving through there.
Interesting.
Still not delving. I'll use my last move to go here.
Interesting.
Then I'm gonna add 2 cards to my retinue.
Holy
And
shit!
I'll draw 3 cards.
This is amazing. Okay, I can't not root for Germ. That's awesome.
Holy shit!
Let's get 3 more
I will refrain
ambushes
from
in there, and I'll be
crafting.
happy as hell.
And
All right, and he is poised.
I'm not terribly sure what those plots are. I forgot. I'm not gonna flip anyway.
Not flipping either of them. Okay.
I will recruit, however.
Yeah, this retinue is
I
jacked.
will
Absolutely.
And he is poised. He is poised to
Discard
encamp
court
once
points.
or twice, depending on
Well, only once. He only has 1 way station left.
if one were to get
and I will
removed. That's why I said once or
recruit
twice.
in-
The reason I don't think one's going to get removed is because he didn't abandon it entirely. And I don't think people really want to fight through badgers.
Yeah, but I think he's spreading out so that it's harder to squash him.
I'll recruit in.
Nev, Guerric did shuffle the deck, and
I
then
don't
he
know why I'm
stacked
deliberating
it.
as much.
Okay. I will say one very interesting thing about round
Yeah,
2
mouse
is
clearings,
no
why
one
not?
scored points. Literally no one.
Ha! That is interesting. Time to bed.
Hello.
Oh, I'm just passing through. Don't worry about it.
Don't mind
Would you
me.
like to sample our cheeses?
Can birds eat cheese? They probably could, right?
It's a mouse clearing. We'll be offended.
So what's really interesting is at the beginning of
Don't
this
worry
turn, Corvid had 9 points on the board.
Yeah.
in
Okay.
flips.
Next, I have
Died?
3 actions.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
2, 3, 4.
We had all of those, and we didn't flip any of them. Yeah. Okay. We're point shading.
We're
point
point
shading
shading
hard.
If I
hard.
press Alt on something and then press F, that
And
flips
I'm
it,
worried
right,
that it's
without
not
anyone
going to
seeing?
work out well.
I'm just trying
Alton.
to look at your plot.
Yeah, so I can.
Oh,
look at
it's
what-
Alt Shift lets you look at the underside of something.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fancy. Yeah, badgers are about to really,
Interesting.
really go ham.
I mean, there's a strategy there. Just if you don't know what your plots are, then nobody else knows either.
That's how I play.
No, I know what
Like a
what I
lunatic.
put there. I put things there deliberately. I just forget why.
No.
Ah, if he gets the reasoning for why he puts certain thoughts. Counting is the hardest part of math.
Okay,
Fair.
I think.
I will say this Saboteur's
I will.
craft is a strong counterplay to something like a Wooden Alliance Propaganda Bureau craft.
First action, move a bird there.
Legit.
Second action,
Something that could cause them to run away with the game even more.
move a bird there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will plot here.
14 points on the board.
All right.
There comes a point where we have too many plots face down.
2, 5. What's 5 plus 4? 9.
Terms counting.
9.
9
Called-
plus 5 after that's 14. Hell yeah.
And this is why I don't like
do,
leaving
team.
plots face down.
Got some work to do.
That was Alan.
You'll never know. You'll never figure it out.
Won't need to.
5. Yep, and we're getting greedy here.
Granite Tap, I don't think recovery is on Germ's mind right now. I think he's building
so
up.
we are at 21 points on the board for Corvids.
Are you exerting this turn? for this plot here?
Yes, I am.
I think Germ is setting up a board
then that
presence
ends my
and a
turn.
retinue, and he will pivot into aggressive
Okay.
delving recovering later.
I think he's about to pivot
Well.
into delving recovering.
Well, he doesn't have anything in the recover
I get a
column.
mole in the burrow.
Sorry, I think he's about to pivot into delving.
And then I
Well,
go
that's
into
dangerous to
my
delve and leave
interactions.
relics on the map.
We shall see.
Well,
Like, the interesting thing is he may just start policing right now. With 4 battle actions and 2 moves, he could just start, punching.
He could
I'm
start
gonna go ahead.
This is a big turn for moles. They successfully survived a round of
We'll just
establishing their swole knoll.
Yep.
This is the big turn where they use that leverage to launch into something more powerful.
But we will see what it is. Getting that 3 card draw and not getting punished for it, very good for moles.
I will say, they're sitting
think
on
for
a
a
time bomb
second. Well, I'll
with
do.
false orders over there.
Dangerous thing to do.
And we are in Fox,
I need
which is an
practice.
interesting suit to be in for a
I
swole
was gonna
knoll.
say I don't know what that's like.
I'm curious to see if we go banker. Because it's a very good opportunity, a potential that we go in that direction with just the amount of card draws.
At the same time, we don't have any of our action economy yet because we didn't sway last round.
We did not. We chose to build.
Well,
instead.
playing my first game like early in the tournament permanently skewed my view of the crows because the person who played crows was really dangerous.
Who did Baka play with?
Give me a second.
I will move.
Because I can think
I'll
of
recruit.
Rehabscape or Walrus Law. That
I
could be-
will not take the action of my squire.
Was in Bakachiito.
And then I'm going to
Was it
reveal.
Nico, maybe?
Nico.
I'm gonna flip these. 2
Game
foxes
was game 3 was Lord of the Hundreds.
and this mouse card
What?
to sway the brigadier.
I hid round 1.
Got it. We're getting Bridget, just to state it. We're sitting on a false orders and informants and a League of Adventurous Mice.
And I will
False
take
order myself back.
victory points.
We could maybe craft
He's too
informants.
powerful, we have to stop him.
It's a terrifying position to be in for sure.
Look at that, 3 points. That's more than any of us.
Amusingly,
Being real though, I'm looking at that double market.
Okay. I think we can work something out here.
we're not sitting. We don't have any face down plots in
I'm
Fox clearing.
not-
So currently, Loam is the only one we could.
I'm
That we've
just
revealed.
trying to get my cards
That we
back
can
in
expose
hand.
with.
I had to refill somehow.
That
It's not
is
quite
fair.
Elden Ring.
You took some.
But
Early
anyway, back
Crow's
to what I was
aggression.
saying.
I
I
get it.
believe DZT played Corvids.
Okay, well then I
Mm.
can craft.
think I
I
remember that.
will craft
Because Nico was Lord of the Hundreds and won the game.
the false orders.
I think false orders is the better craft. Informants can be good with citadels. With markets, you'd probably rather have the density of cards than the ambush. And also, that's assuming there are ambushes in the
Discarding down
graveyard
to
in the discard. I don't
5.
think there are at the moment,
I
particularly because
will
2 of the bird ambushes are locked up in
get rid
the
of
retinue.
this. And I will get rid
Okay, so we got rid of
of
dominance card. We actually scored points.
Imagine scoring points.
It's been 6 turns
this
since
League
somebody
of
did it.
Adventurous
so-
Mice. And that is my turn.
On to the Woodland Alliance. Do we see another revolt? We see our second base turn 2.
Get turned.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, for a second I thought that League of Adventurous Mice was going on to the dominance spot, and I was like, yeah, mice.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, imagine scoring points in Root.
Doesn't make sense to me. But hey, these players are going to do what they want to do.
I enjoy playing Woodland Alliance, but I can't police, and that's problematic.
You can guess plots.
It's true.
Niski said there are, I want to see, 6 plots on the board and
True.
21 unflipped boards.
Fortunately, I don't have a fox card, and that's really the place that I would to be able to do that.
I'm curious, because if nobody punishes the crows this turn for this,
Yeah.
they jump to 20. They jump to 22 and don't
Yeah,
score
well,
anything
can't
else.
do
But
anything
that's still a
about
great position to be in
I
this early
will,
in the game.
however,
Right.
I will not revolt. I will, however, spread sympathy.
Okay, so we're not revolting. We are spreading sympathy. We're spreading in mouse, or not mouse,
To
bunny.
this badger
We are
clearing
following
over
the
here.
badgers.
We're chasing badgers.
I don't think that that's going to.
That is 1 point. And then moving on to daylight.
I'm hoping we see a train here because I think that's going to be really necessary.
We've got to get a train. There's an argument we should have revolted just to get a train, just to get another officer if we don't do the train here.
Well, with 2 bunny cards, where could we revolt? Oh wait, we could have revolted bunny. Never mind.
Yeah, the clearing where we have a bunny sympathy.
Yeah, my brain thought Texas was bunny. I'm tired. I clearly am mixing up mouse and bunny.
I will not mobilize any cards. I will just play. Yeah,
Feels like an exposure.
this is unfortunate. I
Either
don't really want to
exposure or a
risk this
train.
card, so I'm not going to
I think the way he's phrasing it,
play this soup kitchens to train an officer.
we are training.
Okay, we have still one more card. I do not know what we are doing with it though.
He talks about it being
I will
unfortunate. Was he hoping to
then
craft soup
evening-
kitchens?
Recruit twice.
Potentially, I think he wanted to. I think he wanted to mobilize it,
Maybe.
and that, but needed that second train
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
because mobilizing a bird card is really strong for Woodland Alliance.
Then I will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
All right. Officially, no exposure. We're down to just badgers able to deal with some of the plots,
All right, Jared.
which they probably will. They've got 4 battles.
Yeah, they do have 4 battles, but I also
Alright.
kind of am curious to see what's going to
I
happen
will-
here. If like,
In camp here.
yep.
I mean, they probably can't deal with all of the plots, so we're gonna get
Decanter.
some sort of flip if we want it.
Oh, we're decamping. Okay.
I'm gonna recruit twice. So that mouse one I just put up.
Okay, that's sort of what I figured.
Yes, I agreed.
That said, we're down to 1 card in hand, so not exposing a bunch.
Crafting. I'll go ahead and move here and here.
Probably punch punch.
First action of my battle delve. I'll battle the crows here. Any ambushes?
No.
We are not doing any. I'm curious to see if we're going to do any delves.
3-1.
Right.
Owie.
Why did you take away
Good
2?
point.
Extra hit from embedded agents.
Second one, I'll battle here.
No delve. Okay.
I figured we'd leave one behind if we were going to delve, but I.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Ouch.
mean rolls.
mean rolls indeed.
Point.
Okay, so now Crow's
You
back
did
to
not
having
delve
only
off the first battle.
14
Yeah, I'm
points
not
on the
gonna
board.
delve off the second either.
Yeah, so no delving yet. We're just building up.
Wait, no. 2 plus 5, 9
Got
points. on
2
the
more
board, sorry.
battles. I don't believe I'm gonna delve at all. I could try and recover this, but it's not really
That is
worth losing a card for.
That is a very scary retinue.
Yeah.
But all the
Um,
bird ambushes are out.
Yep.
Tail's like, that's a very
So I've
scary
got one
retinue.
move
And
left
Badger
that
just
I
like, I
can
know.
Do,
He almost sounded a
don't
little
think I'm gonna
defeated, like,
use it.
yeah, I guess.
I know, General
Just
Jack.
over
I'm
here,
I'm
so.
dying here.
Okay.
I've instructed them to play
add
as
this
quickly as
card
possible so I
to
can get back to
that
Elden
part.
Well,
Ring.
we've got 3 ambushes now in the retinue.
We have 3 ambushes in the retinue. One of them bunny, 2 of them
I've
bird.
got 2 cards
Interesting
left
to
I
see
can
a
add.
bunny
Okay, cool.
amp card in the retinue,
I'll draw
considering we
2
do not have
cards,
any bunny way
and that's
stations
it.
out anymore. Oh, wait, you got one, never mind.
Here.
Yeah, we got one. It's
A tablet.
a tablet.
We only have tablet way stations out right now.
Interesting.
All my useful stuff is elsewhere.
Yeah, just like that, Crow's lost 11 BP.
Hmm.
The minute someone started counting, they were never going to
Okay,
get
I will
this.
not
Oh, yeah.
craft anything.
Were we not flipping?
I will not flip anything.
I don't think I agree with this, but I don't know.
And I will recruit.
I
And
mean,
bunny clearings.
again, you don't want to draw too much heat. You want to keep exposure difficult. I'm just really concerned about holding these plots, you know?
Okay, first thing I will do is
What did we recruit with? The bird boot.
I will
Another notification.
battle the sympathy right here.
Not important.
Okay. No ambush.
I think the Corvus trying to stay
Sometimes rolling dice is
stay
fun.
low and go slow, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, if
Please get a.
you jump up to, you know, however many points you jump up to, 12,
be-
13,
yeah,
something
be
like that.
ten.
Looking at your
10.
hand.
10?
No.
If you jump up like that,
This one then.
it draws a lot of heat. Even players who know not to trust the score
Then
track,
I will
it's still going to draw heat.
plot.
I'm not saying this is necessarily the right choice. I'm just saying I understand the motivation. I honestly don't know what. I mean, I say this a lot, but when it comes to like judging Corvid play, it's hard to say anything's good or bad when Corvids don't tend to win games.
Then
I
I'm going
like
to
the
use
way
my third action to
Luke's
trick.
wife plays Corvids. She apparently does a Corvid death ball.
Mm.
She's just like, everyone stay together. We're going on a hunt.
Then I will draw
And I'm like,
2 cards.
I love it. That's the way to play Corvids right there. Okay, so we are drawing our cards, and we got 1 plot. So yeah, 14 points back on the board.
And
Take us up to 16.
That's
Not
okay.
a great range.
Alrighty. I will get
I'm really worried about this one. This one's going to die to Badgers, I
a
think.
mole in the burrow.
I would imagine so, yeah.
I will take 2 actions.
Nev, it's 4 actions. I imagine that when they like grew up like that, they just become bloodborne crows. You know, because they always like hang out in like groups of 5 and you just hate them. I really hate the crows in Bloodborne, if that was not obvious.
I'll go ahead
Did we just take a move as a daylight action?
and I will
Um,
move my guy right.
yeah, I guess so.
Save the brigadier. Yeah, I'll move. And then I will declare a battle against the crows.
Me? What did I do?
You know,
So even
that's
without keeping heat, trying to keep heat off, it's
a
still
great
not
question.
working.
Nah, tell him what he did. He extorted you turn 1.
he started. Yeah, he extorted me turn 1. He also
You're lying.
came up here, fought it again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's neither do I actually. But I do
Oh,
have a value here.
While we're here and
No,
talking about Purrmastuck or turn up for turnips, I want to give a shout out as he's a
Ow.
7 player for round 2.
Ouch.
So shout out for that. Thanks for joining us and helping
That
us
doesn't
out.
go there. That
Yes.
goes here. And then I get a victory point.
He also definitely did not want to be the moles. He wanted to be with lions or badgers.
Alrighty.
This is the first time I've seen 3 players being like,
So,
"Dang it, I can't play
Going
badgers,"
Into my ministers.
or 2 players.
Yeah.
because the 3rd player got to play
I'll go
badgers.
ahead and use the brigadier to move these 3 dudes.
Yeah, I really thought one of these would be a raid.
out
I thought one of these would be a raid by now.
there.
Okay,
And
so that's
then
gonna.
move
We're trying to
them
set up
in
a second
here.
clearing.
Mouse is a good clearing to do
And
it.
then-
That's a good thing to do it.
see.
We still don't have the sway
I will
potential
use
for
the
a
formal
ward.
to reveal this swap meet,
Oh, we're just going right for the Citadel.
and I will plot down.
We're debating.
If we're doing a second clearing, I would like the Citadels.
Mhm.
Or at least one.
Yeah, makes sense just to get those
Yeah, I'll
numbers
plot down
up.
a citadel.
Especially if we're wasting actions during daylight
Mm.
moving and stuff, which we have.
I will sway a minister, so I will reveal
Please be a lord.
these.
I'd take a
mouse
lord over a
cards
mayor right
and
now.
This one
We
mouse
do not have 4
card,
clearings, as I stated.
Oh, we don't have 4 clearings.
and
I
I will
missed
get the
saying that.
mayor.
I did say that.
I believe you.
I do talk sometimes.
You do? When I'm not talking?
No, I talk when you're talking. That's why you don't hear me.
Which is gonna get me
Getting
2
our
victory
mayor out.
points.
Mr. Mayor.
Alan, we got to do something.
Yeah, okay, so I don't like
I don't disagree.
pulling back into
They're
3
gonna
clearings.
Push us around like we're nobodies.
I don't like not getting a lord here. I like Swole. I like the Swole strat a lot.
Yep.
I just really want to start getting some lords up.
No, I agree.
Go ahead
Although,
and
like,
just
really, the one person who's really at this table that might potentially be doing any
draw
policing
my
would
cards.
be badgers
So I
or
draw 3
crows. And right now,
cards.
crows are really spread out, so they're not going to be an effective
Does
place
And I
for
anybody-
us.
discard
And
3
badgers,
cards.
well, badgers
Is
aren't on
anyone
your
keeping
doorstep,
track
but that's.
of-
I mean, yeah, badgers
Is it a ambush?
could suddenly spawn 6 warriors in this
I
clearing.
have not seen an ambush
Right
card.
here, move up,
I've been keeping
battle
track
4
of
times if they
almost
wanted
every
to.
ambush.
Yeah.
Well, do you?
I do.
I do like how badgers are
Mm,
hoarding
what
the
color is it?
ambushes.
We still.
Want to tell
I
you.
believe we're discarding.
I don't know. There are 8 cards in his hand, so
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What else do I want to keep in this hand? I gotta get rid of one more thing. Oh gosh.
I can give you help if you need advice.
Yeah, what do I get rid of?
That one.
Let's see. 4 from the left.
4 from the left. Okay. Well,
From the
I'm
left, so it'd be this one here.
my head's all
Yeah,
fucking
they
on
can't
the
see that. Right here.
camera perspective you have here. I'm just gonna pick this one.
Oh,
Hey!
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right here?
Yeah, that was that one.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's the
that's
wrong
close
one.
enough. Close enough.
Alright. We'll discard these 3 cards.
I'm surprised.
Oh no, not your
I'm very
not your
surprised.
false
here.
orders.
I thought we would
My precious
see that bag
informants.
craft.
Oh,
And
was
then
that
they
the
went-
informants? Okay.
Yeah,
They
why
told
not
me their last secret,
craft
and
the
then they
bag?
went away.
I don't know.
see,
You're
I
already
see.
pulling ahead.
Okay.
You might as well craft informants. You could craft the bag.
Yeah, may as well.
If you want to
Like,
spread
you
up,
get into discard them
that'd be
anyway,
nice.
so.
I could mess with the moles a little, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if the option is craft it or discard it, may as well.
You're not wrong.
I guess the thought is, if,
I'm willing to.
so the reason to not craft it would be to let you curate your hand better.
Trust either of
Yeah.
them.
You don't
They're
want to
big boys.
craft like one of your only fox cards and then draw
But I'll help you.
no
out.
fox cards.
That's true.
That makes your
Well,
sways
there's no reason
pretty.
to go after us.
Could have also drawn them. Well, we know they had informants.
I know they had a bag.
We know they had both.
Yeah, we saw the bag during Sway. I was on a specific lookout for single mouse items, single mouse craftables.
Okay. I will not revolt.
Dang it! I wanted to Alan to admit he was revolting.
I will spread sympathy. I will spread sympathy to this fox clearing here for a whole point.
We're on the
Good job.
2-point threshold though for Woodland Alliance, so they're about to start ramping
Then in daylight, I will.
up. You know, I'm
craft.
surprised.
What are we crafting?
Also, a very terrifying thought. I'm gonna craft this tea.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, things just turned around. Alan, I don't know about that.
2 points.
I know questionable choices being made over here.
So I think we're gonna see Woodland Alliance get to 8 points this turn.
Okay, must be stopped.
Yeah, Perma, you and me, we work together to stop Alan. then Jerm, you and me work together to stop Perma, and then Alan and I will work together to stop both of you.
I mean, that's how this game works, right?
I love how Bak made it so
course.
no one fights him.
Yeah. Bumblebee
See, now I
Bleep.
have a choice.
No fox revolt. I think Alan is pushing hard to revolt farther away from Texas.
Oh shit! No.
Which is gonna be difficult because Texas is pretty central to everything.
Sure. But I think I don't
Given
think
I have
this
not done
base is
anything
getting you
else,
much.
That's fair.
Does anybody care if I craft this tea instead?
You didn't draw cards, right?
No, nothing has changed. Just
Go for it. You're good.
literally 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, he's within the
Use
rules.
This
Yeah,
tea to
yeah.
train.
Yeah. He
Sorry
wants to
about
use that
that.
one to train, so that's totally fair.
You could ask them.
I don't
It's
care.
fine
Yeah.
with the person who I
It's-
consider the judge.
It's
Figured
fine by the
fair,
rules of the
considering
tournament.
I'm, in the same exact window.
You have not. You're still your phase of your turn. You've not gained information.
All right.
And revealing information that would be negative
And
for
then
you to
I
reveal
will
is okay to do.
Unless you're-
Unless you're doing it
mobilize the
illegally.
last
But yeah, unless you're
card to
gaming it
supporters.
somehow.
Moving into evening. I will move to here. I will.
So this is the push by Woodland
Organize.
Alliance that I think Corvids needed.
Hang on 1 second.
What do you mean?
Scare the
I
table
was
into
at-
not paying attention to you.
I was at 4. I got the 2. I forgot to get the
Corvids
1 for
want Woodland
spreading.
Alliance to have that target
Then
instead
organizing
of
gets
them,
me
which they currently
2.
had since they had so many
Pumps me to
unflipped spots
9.
on the board.
And then
I guess I don't-
recruit this warrior back to base as my last action.
I don't quite follow.
All right, he's
Your
getting pretty dangerous. We have
logic?
to stop him.
So right now, Corvids
And
want
at
somebody
the end of
else
my
to
turn, I
take
will
the
draw
heat.
2 cards.
Yes.
And I think they were getting it because they had just those like countable points on the table. But now that Woodland Alliance has burst ahead, I think that Woodland Alliance is taking the heat, and Corvids will have some.
I guess just something about the way you phrased the initial statement confused me. Because I
Well-
understand that concept. I just
said it weird, apparently.
I don't know.
Moles. What's your next turn looking like?
My next turn.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I don't know the moles super well, so I'm just kind of mulling around up in
He's
this
got
area.
3 buildings
He's
out.
Okay.
he's got it next turn. We have to stop him.
You know,
the
I will
thing
say
is,
I've
both
never
of y'all
seen the
have
mole score
false
26
orders,
points
which
in
would
one
be
turn,
really
or
cool
24
to
points in one
use on
turn,
toast.
but it could happen.
But I need to be after y'all to like clean it up, or because I don't really know if moles are gonna
Oh,
leave their
yeah.
spot to clean it up.
This one supporter that I have is super scary, I know.
No, that's not the issue.
He's got a weapon. Come on. That's scary.
He's got a stick.
This is
Woodland
disgusting.
Alliance is so gross just because, like, they're not scary. They're scary in terms of points and potential military actions, so you hit them and make them scarier with the sympathy in their birdsong actions.
Well, right. They're designed to feed off of your
Okay, fine.
aggression.
Mhm.
I'll
So
do
the trick
breaking
is
disgusting
to
things.
not just outright bash them. It's to
Let's
impede
see.
them and slow them
Oh,
in
that's
less direct
interesting.
ways.
So, and I think
Okay.
actually, the more I think about it, I feel like crows are a really good counter to Woodland Alliance because they
I'm gonna
pay
encamp
2
here.
cards for removing sympathy instead of 1 card for removing sympathy instead of the 2 by just being in the recruiting into those
Sorry about that.
locations.
You're good.
Yes. I mean, it's still better not to remove them in many cases,
Yes, but if you're going to remove
Yes.
sympathy, I always feel like you should remove the things that are in your territory and not go out of your way to do it because
Right.
going out of your way just feeds the Woodland Alliance twice as fast.
Right.
Not gonna decamp.
Bumblebee Bleep, yeah, 20 as Woodland Alliance doesn't
Actually, I'm
surprise
gonna
me.
decamp
24
this
is
guy.
moles? I don't know about that.
Moles can't do that in one turn.
That's what I should have did. Okay.
Unless they had, like, all 6 buildings out, some craftables, maybe, like,
Yeah.
over hand size from
I'll
aids
decamp
or
that guy.
purchasing cards or something.
Now we're
Like,
just testing new ideas. We'll figure it out as we go.
there's maybe an upper potential there, but
Man, this is hideous.
So, you gotta have
Hideous game.
4 cards to sway with
I'm going
that are all
to-
craftables.
It's like the best Badger's
And take
retinue
your
possible.
lord.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then the rest of your
That's good.
hand has to be able to
Map
be, like,
is-
bankered away.
Chaos. I'm gonna craft boat builders.
pretty good
then
craft.
I
That's a good
will
craft.
Recruit.
Not totally
with both of
necessary on
these
this board,
cards.
but still a good one.
Here come 4 warriors.
Do we have no cards in hand?
No cards in hand anymore, no.
Nice.
Um,
Okay, so that
then
probably
I've got
was
2
the
movements.
purpose of
I'll
crafting the
just
boat
take all
builders.
these boys here
We're going after the base.
and take all these boys here. I do
Okay,
not have any.
so I don't
cards,
totally
even
hate
though I
this for a
draw.
multitude of reasons. One of the biggest reasons being that they are now in 3 mouse. They now control 3
then
mouse
with my
clearings, so that
battles,
makes
I'll
their
go ahead and
recover
battle the toast here.
action
And I know you don't have
not
any ambushes
danger-
because
or
I've seen
not capable of burning a
anything
card.
Mousenberg related.
I think the only thing that perplexes me
We can
here
get some good rolls. Stay
is,
there.
is actually battling the Wooden Alliance.
Nice.
I would agree with that.
Second battle. Just gonna keep.
Okay,
on
I'm
going.
surprised we're not getting a delve.
No, I should have delved that turn, but that's fine.
Yeah, we should have delved,
Absolutely.
because at the very least it
should
would have
delve.
eaten a hit here.
Yep.
We just killed 1 or 2.
Don't forget to take the second Badger.
Ah, yes, it's the other way around. Okay.
It's very easy to
Yeah, I should have delved
misremember.
that first time, but that's fine. Let's see.
Delve
Where
now.
do I want to pull one from?
This is safest.
I'm
This is
just
also
gonna
pretty
lose
safe.
it to
Yeah,
whatever
those
it's
two are
called.
your safest choices.
We also should say which card it is before delving, unless we take from here.
Mm,
No, even if you take from there, we still have to. You're only started by 2 clearings.
that's why I should have left
Three.
that there.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that one's 3. Okay, yeah. Then I would probably try to take
Whatever,
that
we'll
jewelry.
play it how we see it. I'm not gonna delve. Third battle, just gonna keep on going.
Okay.
Cool.
You
That's
know,
how
that's the
hero-
best. Well, that's the best thing that could have happened there.
So I
All
get 2
right,
points.
so that's a 3-3.
Wow.
Okay. I will, of course, lose.
It's
the
crazy
base
to me
first.
that Badger's at 4 points just from
Okay.
killing things right now.
I just can't believe that worked as well as it did.
Okay, never mind.
Agreed.
Okay.
Germ definitely has the luck of the
Is
dice on his side today.
the
Right, those were great
supporters
rolls.
Yeah.
Random?
No, you lose mouse and bird supporters.
Oh, not relevant. I don't have any of those.
Nice.
And then this goes away. I draw card.
Like, I didn't think it was
I will,
impossible to crack that base, but I thought we would
Battle this away. I know. this
incur
isn't
more
like
losses.
root etiquette
I'm
to
really surprised. Okay, I
take
guess.
this out first and then battle mouse, but whatever, we're doing it. So I'm just gonna hit that for a point. I'm gonna delve this time.
Okay. So
Hey,
you're removing
Rehabscape, thank
the
you so much
sympathy?
for the
Yes.
for the gift sub.
Okay.
Two total
I'm gonna
now.
pull in
Thank
this jewelry one. I've got 3 surrounding it, so that's free. And then I'll recover it with my bird. For 2
So that bunny
points.
ambush, I really wish we'd seen in maybe like battle or non-recover, especially if we were going to shift to all
Yeah,
mice.
We could shift it this turn.
that's
We
it.
could
I
shift it
believe.
this turn, especially since we
I
don't.
don't
That's fair.
have a bunny move to do. So I will lose this for live off the land, and then I'll draw 3 cards.
No shift. Okay.
No shift.
I don't hate leaving it there as a potential move option, but how many cards do we have now? 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. So only 2 more
So
slots
first
in
thing
the
I'm gonna do
retinue.
right off the bat is
So the
craft.
big reason I wanted, I would like to see it in battle is
craft
because
rabbit
you could go to a
partisans.
clearing, not care about losing it, and from like a bunny clearing to just steal stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm also like
I'm gonna
very
refrain
much in
from
like
flipping.
the loop
I'm not
meta
gonna lie, I
of
didn't,
how to
I
play
didn't see the game
badgers.
going this way.
Crafting Rabbit
But I suppose
Partisans.
it works
You think
out.
that's a good craft?
With the low hand
then
size
I'm
that
going to
Corvids have, I don't think it's
spend-
a terrible one.
It's a joke question because it's always good to
Rabbit
craft,
dominance
according to me.
to
That
recruit.
is also true.
Every time someone crafts partisans, I say that's a good craft.
Oh, I thought that was a question.
I was trying to bait you into answering. Apparently we don't have chemistry today.
Nope, it's because of the Red Bull. Not Red Bull. The blue
Okay.
slush.
Then I'm going to
Partisans is extremely good against Woodland Lions. It's good in any situation, but it is very good against
Okay.
Woodland Lions. Just having that
so for my
guarantee.
first action, I'm going to
All right, no flips. No flips.
battle this sympathy in this fox clearing.
Okay.
That's
I
a
will
lot.
reveal my fox ambush.
That is
Alright.
a raid, right?
That's a raid.
Please tell me that's a raid.
That also kills the plot.
That's not a raid?
This is fine.
Oh no.
But he tricked that one. We
Then
thought we were
I
going to
will-
lose it.
Battle
Right.
This clearing down here.
I wonder
battle
if
this
he
sympathy.
thinks that raid only triggers on exposure and
no
not on
ambush.
removal from battle.
No, Baka, I think, mentioned playing a lot of Corvids with
That's
his
rude.
home meta.
I don't know.
All right, I'll grab a card. Do you have a? No, you have no cards. Okay.
Then for my third action, I'm going to
Please
plot.
plot. Thank you. It would pain me to not see a plot here. It's times like this, I wish I knew what the plots were.
And that'll be my
Right.
Just because, like, I
I'm so
wanna
curious
know.
what Baka's doing. I'm so curious. Like
Did I just take the whole deck? Oh no, it has to be cycled. I guess that's the last one.
he doesn't feel like an inexperienced player, and I think I heard him mention playing a lot. It seems like he's doing things with intention. Did Wooden Alliance miss their cardboard point? I was worried about that.
Not Woodland Alliance, Corvids.
Oh, Corvids, they removed one?
Alrighty.
Yeah, they removed a Woodland Alliance piece.
Got it.
Okay.
So it should be a 3.
I get 2 little moles in my burrow this
I wonder
time.
if he got frazzled by the ambush.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I'll go ahead and
Okay. Now we're getting those daylight recruits, which is good.
And then I'll go into my actions.
We've got to get a lord this
here.
turn. We just have to. 'Cause, I mean, you
Um,
can already see we're starting to get outpaced in scoring because we didn't set a lord up. We're not going to score a lord this turn, you know?
Yeah.
I will use Brigadier. Take 2 moves.
I'm very concerned here.
Well,
My
we got to get these ones out for protection
lord
reasons.
out
I get
of
that.
Right, but there's only one location they can go to get that lord, and I have a feeling they're going to go to defend their citadel potentially.
Is the first move.
Key size, smash all your hopes. Yeah, it means so not you. Thank you. We are matching
Yay!
for the most part. Your
For the
colors are
most
slightly different.
My colors are a little weird.
With these 2, actually.
We have a mayor.
And
We could
I
move
will
again.
do the
Oh, it's true.
Mayor copying the Brigadier.
Okay. Very
Taking
cool.
a
Very
move
cool.
out of that clearing.
I like it.
There. And then with the last move, okay,
Like
we
we
will
need
not
another
do
move.
anything.
Yeah.
That
was legal, Moro.
And I will reveal
You used mayor for the second one.
this
And we had 2 warriors, so we ruled.
Yep.
mouse card to place a building down. Right
We can still sway.
there. And then I have 2 foxes, a bunny, and a mouse. So I reveal 2 foxes,
Still's got the
a
back.
bunny, and a mouse.
Holy crap.
Master engravers.
This way.
See Master Gravers and then that sword? And then maybe
The Baron of
teabag next
Dirt.
turn?
No, we're sitting on some solid crafting points.
This is terrifying. The question is, though, do crows saboteur it?
Getting my 3 victory points. And then my cards will go back to my hand.
Is it worth trying for anyway, or do you just
And
take
I
the
will
points?
craft.
I think it was trying for anyway, because it's either you get 6 points
Yeah.
if you try it, and you get 5 points if you don't. Assuming you don't
Let's
drop the other
see.
items. And no one else crafts that other
I'll craft
two
a Master Engravers and a sword.
for 3 points.
Do 3 victory points.
Seems good to me.
I agree. You double the score.
Seems good to
And then I'll draw
me.
my 4 cards.
You gotta take the item though.
And I will discard.
I think moles are looking good here.
I
This false orders is the big
one.
threat looming. The
And
good news is
I'll
corvids are right before us,
discard.
so they're the only ones who can take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't one of those situations where it's like, corvids, everyone else, and then moles, meaning, corvids can use it, leave it for someone else to deal with.
Absolutely.
Did we?
What's up?
And in my turn.
We started with 2
Okay.
informants, right?
Yes.
Corvids took 1.
Yes.
Hmm.
We pitched 1.
Yep.
The deck cycled.
Yep.
We just got another one and pitched it.
I will say, although they've been flying, it is already round 5.
Yeah, they're flying. I'm not the only one on energy drinks here.
I will not revolt.
Surprised to see no revolts.
Yeah.
Well, what clearings do we have sympathy
I
left
will
in? 'Cause we only got 2
spread
sympathy out on the board.
sympathy.
Yeah, both in Fox.
We'll spread a sympathy to here. Right. I guess I could.
I love how Mouse Partisans is a guy hiding in a barrel.
Yeah.
No, I'm not over there anymore. Okay.
You never saw him
Then yes, I
coming.
will do it to there. And then I will spend these 2 to
Got this.
I've
spread.
never seen them fall quite like
I
that.
forgot to grab it.
We fixed the item gate.
Good, good.
I'll spread to here.
Yeah, they sort of threw out, but in a way where they
Crossed.
crossed each other and fell back. It was
Right.
weird.
Clearly, he's got a boomerang.
And there is no further spreading. I will,
We're keeping up.
in daylight, I will mobilize a single supporter.
Oh, that
then
early turn attack on
moving
assault
on
by
to
the table
evening,
is definitely pretty
I
brutal
will
for Woodland Alliance's
draw
game.
one
Oh
card.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, we did not. That could have been a big stumble, and it
Yeah.
was a pretty small stumble,
Yep.
all things considered. Like, we kept a decent momentum
Alright.
this turn.
I mean,
So,
luckily,
crows.
Woodland Alliance got their base taken out
What's up?
when they had very few
30 some
cards
points.
in their supporters,
really?
and none of them were affected.
Yeah.
I don't expect to get through here, but I'm gonna clean out a lot of it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he's gonna
if
try.
you'll just go and clean it up whenever I'm done battling here, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, Nev, I don't hate seeing the base taken out. I was mostly just
alright.
surprised it
Let's do some
worked.
hot
Because I thought Badgers would take more losses than they had
let's
battles.
Play here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, especially
I
since
need
they
to
chose not
incant
to
for sure. That's
delve
easy.
a relic that first round,
Yeah.
that first battle.
Yeah. Got 2 moves, so I'm gonna lose a card most likely, which is fine.
Guerrilla War is intimidating. It is maybe the best
Okay.
combat ability in the game. It's
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna
really good.
incamp here.
Very cool.
Lose a guy.
Like, if anyone needed Guerrilla War, it probably wasn't
decamp
Wooden
this
Alliance. Realistically.
Okay, so we're just swapping out way stations.
Do I
Interesting. I
decamp
would have preferred to see
again?
2 way stations in that clearing, but that's just me. Because you can recover both types of relics as long as there's 2 different way stations in the same clearing, right?
Yeah. The recover works on a per clearing basis, not a per way station basis.
Right.
People just tend to get confused, both because in camp is once per clearing, and so people tend to think you can't have 2 way stations in the same clearing.
Yeah.
Which is not true. You just need to place them over multiple turns.
Sorry, I
Yep.
had to get up for
No.
2 seconds. Anything?
Or they
you need to
just
address?
No,
work off
I'm
of
just
an
thinking.
intuitive understanding of recover
Okay.
and think it's per way station.
Yep, that's... I mean, both are totally reasonable.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm saying these things
interpretations.
because they're so reasonable.
Am I really gonna? Jeez, that's.
I'm sorry, the way you sounded that just sounded so sarcastic. I'm saying this because they're reasonable.
I meant it sincerely though.
I know you did, but it just sounded so
when I'm
bad.
camping, I'll recruit
Oh, that's funny.
2 mouse.
Yeah. I've got too much hair.
Fixing that tomorrow.
I am fixing that tomorrow.
I'm gonna craft this bag for a point.
Okay. Not seeing T denial.
Oh.
That would have that. I'd like to see that Bigfoot. It would not be balanced, but
start doing my actions.
Well, that's what the hirelings are for,
just
right?
FYI, remember I have boat builders.
Well,
so I'm about to
I
use
know that the
Oh,
my
how
memory
many
serves me
guys? That's
correctly.
5,
I'm
okay.
pretty confident that the Woodland
So I'm
Alliance's
gonna move here.
passive
I'll show you a card
hireling's
toast.
ability
I did
is
not
getting
have
guerrilla warfare.
a
yes,
fox
So.
card.
the demoted version.
Who did?
And we
And then
keep
I'll
on
move.
moving.
Everyone, I want to leave a guy.
Do you want to leave a guy? I wouldn't leave a guy.
Yeah, like 2 guys I could kind of get.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
he's
I'll
going up
leave
the
a
river.
guy.
2 guys I could kind of get as an escape route.
Well, he could.
Like, if you're concerned about that.
because that did reshuffle. Yeah, I'll bring that guy with it.
Yeah, you may as well bring the guy. I think.
So for my first blue battle, I'll hit the moles here. Would you like to ambush?
Yeah, I will
Ooh,
ambush.
glad I brought it. All right. And Crows, you've got that false order, so
Yes, I do.
We cannot delve because we do not control the clearing at the
I'll
end
go
of
ahead
that
and
battle.
battle again with the second bird.
Sounds good.
That rule doesn't often come up, so that's why I like stating it out loud when it does.
Yep, absolutely. I agree. It can be
Um,
very easy
Then I'm gonna do mouse battle here.
to just
To pull in
work off
this
of.
rock. Or bird battle, whatever. But I've got 3 surrounding, so we're all good for that. And then I'll do my 4th battle with my retainer card. In order to pull in this guy, and hopefully it's a 2 or less. It is nice. I get to keep it.
I mean, it was a 66% chance of it being a 2 or less.
Yeah.
I appreciate that
Alright.
Jerm did pull out the card and say, I'm specifically using
then
this one.
I'll just go
before
into
going
my
ahead.
recovery phase and use my bird to recover these for
5
5.
points added in from recovering relics. Overall, a good turn for Badgers, given that they also did some policing.
Yeah. That's very. It's
Um,
refreshing to see a Badger that's taking the time to both delve, recover, and
You gotta help
police.
me out.
Yeah.
I think
you
this
got-
sort of
you got
hybrid
right
play
there with us.
style
You got these points, you got
is
your
what we're gonna
plus the
need to
flip, you're
see
good.
in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But all these plots are useless. They do nothing for me.
For the
So
meta
it's
to
like,
not
they
just
score
like
the point. Yeah, no.
hate Badgers out of the game instantly.
Over the morrow, it's 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
3
Yep.
for
let's-
distribution.
So I don't
Get
have
rid of
any.
And he'd already drawn the
Any
3, so there's only
bunny
3 left
things
out of the
to
options
do.
he could draw.
So
So if
I'll
it
go
just
in the
there's only
evening.
one
I don't
3
need to live
potentials
off the
left.
land. Retinue.
Oh,
Do
now
I
that the
wanna
fact that
add
these are
this
tilted is gonna
silhouette
bother me.
It's gonna bother me too. I saw it, I'm like, oh no, they're skewed.
Yeah, I'm gonna add this bunny to battle.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll draw 3 cards.
Okay, let's see.
Alan's child sounds like a
the-
trip.
Oh man. I mean, he's recounted so many horror stories of like.
Her showing up
thing
in
I'm
his
gonna do
door to the office at like
is-
11 o'clock at night when she's supposed to be asleep.
Right, just standing in the doorway staring.
I love her. I love her so much. I have no
Nutcraft.
idea what she's like otherwise, besides the stories I hear.
She sounds like a monster. That's all. I mean that like in a
She sounds like a gremlin.
yes,
And
yes,
then
In the nicest way.
yes.
next, I will.
I mean that in a playful way, not like a your child sucks way.
Because we've never met your child, so I
Right.
can't tell you if they suck.
Right. I don't want to watch this back and be
No.
like, oh, he dissed
Flip.
my kid. I don't mean it that
All
way.
love in the world, Alan.
But I will recruit. And
I will say it's interesting right now how Corvids have a lock
Yeah,
on
why
money
not?
clearings.
We're still not flipping.
I'll recruit.
At this point, I really don't agree with that.
Like people have burst. I don't love kids. I'm not gonna lie about that.
That is accurate. He does not like kids.
I would
That's not right. Hold on.
I would like a
Hold on.
flip.
Yeah, just because I mean, like at this point, you just be catching
yeah,
up to the
okay.
pack.
Right.
Uh, yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. I'm gonna recruit.
I mean, you can't play Dom until you flip. You know what I mean?
using this tunnels.
I mean, if you're gonna flip,
sure
then
something
you don't
will
want to
happen.
play Dom.
Presumably.
So if you're gonna play
Oh,
Dom,
and
you don't
then
want to.
before I forget.
No, because you need to
Before
get to
my
10.
birthday ends,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
but then you flip in other
expend
clearings,
false
not the
orders.
clearings that you want to do the Dom in.
Sure. I'm just saying you need to flip something so you can get to 10 and play your
Where
Dom.
shall they go?
Yeah, that's fair.
I will move these moles.
Nev, we have had a
into-
couple games where some players have ended up below 10, so. But this seems
I'll move them
self-inflicted.
into. Do you round up or down with false orders?
You round up.
Okay.
We're gonna take those.
I'll
two
move
and
these two
send them
moles over here.
somewhere else.
2 points is 2 points.
Then for my first move,
And I mean, Badgers made it pretty clear that they're gonna try, but they're not
I'm
gonna
going
be
to
able to push
move.
Right. They made a deal. And I agree moles could use a little
these
policing.
three
Mm-hmm.
here.
I don't know if
Then I'm going to battle against the moles.
I feel like I feel like the table needs to discuss things a little bit here.
All right.
Yeah, Neb, I'm such a huge advocate of putting a tunnel
will,
in every
love
clearing
to see that
where
too.
you build.
Oof,
That-
that's
that
actually
too is a
really
great thing.
rough for moles.
Yes.
We're losing 2 lords here.
That's
I
rough.
always bank on staggering those hits.
I mean, honestly, I feel like
I'll use the
badgers are gonna really come out
Baron of
swinging
Dirt.
here.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I was starting to say. I would have really
And
liked to
then-
see moles starting to talk about how big of a threat badgers are right now
My
to
cards
maybe
are-
convince a deal with corvids.
Or
you
just
know?
leave like
That's
one
not-
building and not take out 2 lords kind
Like,
of a thing.
right, yeah, like maybe,
Like
hey.
right now.
Like, right now, be like, hey, I get that you need to hit me.
You did. Good,
Maybe,
good job.
maybe hold off on
Hitting me again.
yeah, grinding me into the dirt because
Then
badgers are
we're
a
going
problem.
to battle that market.
Sounds good.
Or we get a sounds good.
Actually, wait a second. Let me think.
Oh, oh.
Do you have a broken battle mat?
I'll wait for them to figure it out.
Sounds good.
Did you get your point for the first one? I have no idea. I'm just asking.
Oh, I did not.
Okay.
They didn't also get their point for the sympathy, so they should be at 4. Crows are really trying to hurt their game here.
It's called sandbagging.
Yeah, why not?
I
I'll
call
battle
it self-inflicted pain.
them. And then do I even need to roll?
No, you
Probably
don't. You just have been, so I was waiting for you to do it.
not. Okay, yeah, sure. That'll be 2 of my moves.
It's
Then-
Yeah, so at this
important to
point,
know
we
just how much you burned down those defenseless buildings.
This is where missing that sway for a turn
Look, I
really
always
hurt.
roll for posterity.
Yep.
Oh, what if I got a 3? It's
And
demoralizing.
I'll lose-
Yeah, Kisa, I agree.
Wasting the 3 though.
but yeah, so like this
You
is a
gotta-
position
you gotta
where
save those up.
Woodland Lions
I
pushed
don't
ahead.
burn- I
They
don't,
got hit
like,
hard, and they're kind of
Put
they got a
Sharpie on, like, the
setback.
side.
Badgers pushed ahead. They got hit harder, and I think they're having a pretty
I just helped
a
out the
major
Badgers a lot.
setback
So,
compared to the Woodland Lions.
Hey, Perma.
But
I'm
then
up
Badgers
for
are just free
negotiation
to do
after
whatever
this.
the hell they want.
gonna-
And there's
is
not
it
a
okay
good
if I
way to
lose
set them
the
back, like there is the
Brigadier
Woodland
instead?
Lions or the
Yeah,
duchy.
sure.
Yeah, totally.
Sorry, I just heard Baka saying that they're open to negotiating
I'm
with
going
moles.
to use my third
now.
action to plot in this clearing.
For what?
Yeah, I don't know what there is to negotiate after moving
Then I'm
that
going to exert
Right.
market.
and plot in this bunny clearing
You
down
don't have
here.
no, sir. That was your exert. You did a move, battle, plot. You cannot
Yeah.
plot twice. That's 5 actions.
Yeah, this is action 5.
If no one catches it, no one catches it.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
The buff Corvid's
I get
needed.
a dude in the burrow.
I mean, 5
I
actions
get
is not
2
a
actions.
no, it's not small.
Just let you know, I've done my dirty work, but now I'm all for collaboration,
I appreciate it.
Yep. Everyone's been punched except for badgers.
Right, I was about to say, not everyone has been punched. Badgers have not been punched,
go
and that's
ahead.
horrifying.
Yeah. And
Badgers-
the worst thing is
Yeah.
Badgers are the one who've been doing most of the punching, so they've been getting a lot of points off that
These
too.
dudes in
Right.
there.
The table has a badger problem, and I don't think they're
Yeah.
adequately addressing that.
I'll go ahead and.
You do not draw Granite Tap. Do they draw?
I don't think so, because they would have drawn 2 cards.
Oh! If you exert, you get 1 action per card. You don't draw. No. Yes,
That would be cool.
I will.
that is a proposed buff I have
Suppose I'll
seen.
just
A proposed house rule. Sorry, I misread that at
I
first.
will use the formal twice. Reeling these 2 cards.
Where are we building?
We moved in. We're just gonna retake it.
Where's the second? Oh, okay, right.
Couple
Formal
of
doesn't
citadels.
match. I
PND,
understand.
baby.
I was gonna say we should form a coalition against the Badgers, but then I forgot that they're not allowed.
It's very true.
Also, you're not a
Prussians are seething.
vagabond.
Look at the moles. I know
Uh,
what they're doing.
I'm not gonna lie. I think badgers are maybe 2 turns off from winning.
I would
yeah,
agree
but
with
I
that statement.
think we're both threats. I've been punched. I'd like the Badgers to be punched too.
He's about to craft a tea with the whatever it's called. I guess
And
it's a word
then
now.
yeah, and then
Does he
I
have to?
go
Still? I don't remember.
to
Yeah.
crafting.
Yeah, I mean we're pumping and dumping.
Okay, so I
We
mean
have-
that's
Wait.
what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points with 2
Is it
cards.
okay if I take that back and build a market?
I like that more.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're pumping and dumping.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna
With
craft
Master
two,
Engravers, it's potentially
and I will get 5
Cool.
victory points. then
Even though Moles had a setback, I think they did a pretty good offset.
I will draw
Well-
my
You need to
4
look for the sword,
cards
though.
here.
That's-
Right. The problem with pump and dump is it's like
And I will.
it's a dirty burn. You're sacrificing sort of all board positioning and all like
Well,
engine tempo for just
Turn
pure
2
scoring
of the comeback
tempo,
story, guys.
which gives people no
will
incentive
you
to
do?
keep you in the game
Probably something that is too slow, but
and does
I
nothing to
expect
police
double
other people.
revolting.
And I think Badgers can win that
Revolting.
race if you don't have a Lord.
Eh,
Okay, so we are revolting.
Here.
Alan is revolting.
Oh, we're revolting twice.
Fun! You don't see the double
So that'll
revolt
be
very
2
often.
warriors
No,
and a
you
fox
don't.
That's
clearing.
fun.
We get
One
2
in the
warriors in the fox
mouse and 2
clearing and 1 in the
officers.
mouse.
That's fun.
That is fun. We do not see that often, and I do think it was a good way to get back into this.
I'll get a point. Then, moving into daylight, I will train another officer.
Okay, so we should have 4 now.
Let's see.
What do we do here?
Probably just recruit up.
I vote 2
We'll
recruits and then maybe
recruit
a move
1 to mouse.
move and organize.
clearing.
I mean, Badgers still have enough battles. If they recruit up a Badger Ball, they could come and wreck face. So I think you kind of need to just play defensive.
Let's see,
I
I
think
have
even
3
playing
more
defensive is not gonna help.
actions.
If nothing else, this double revolt's
Think
really going
it's
to get
gonna
that card drop for
be-
Living Alliance, which is something they really do need right now.
Move, organize, recruit. I'm just deciding where to organize.
Me and Al on the same wavelength.
Could go organizing that mouse clearing, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's probably the right play. So instead of moving my pieces around, we'll just say that that's what I'm doing and put this sympathy here.
Yeah. Move, organized, recruit.
Score 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, I think you need the 2
Will
minimum.
be all for
The
my
interesting thing about Living
military
Alliance setting up on a way
operations.
station is if Badgers
Draw
want
3
to just
cards.
battle and delve in that clearing, they have to kind of come after
Hit
your sympathy.
turn.
Yeah, but you're also giving them points.
That's true. That's true. You have to
It's a
figure out-
trade-off, and I don't know if you win
Is
that
that a
trade-off or
mistake?
not. I honestly just don't know.
Yeah, no, it's you have to figure out when that trade-off is gonna.
I haven't done the math, but I'm very concerned about Badger's burst potential right now when they have 1 column bonus, poised, and 3 tablets
Right next to them, yeah.
right there.
Yeah, that's absolutely terrifying. They also have some jewelry up in the north that they've got pretty easy access to.
Up here?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to have to rule this.
I mean, you go down to the Woodland Alliance base and just wreck face there. Or come up to it. Since they've got river folk.
I think coming up I can agree, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite easy. I think it's...
But it's just, I'm saying for that second column, I don't think it's
Okay,
difficult to get to.
Right.
Moles, can you take your items?
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
You're
Thank
good. Yeah.
Item gate!
I crafted the bag, right?
Yeah.
Item gatto.
If my memory serves me correctly, we have no more mouse crafts.
That is correct.
I was looking at all of the items like,
Chris, when are you gonna
this
flip flops?
today, so
Because I need you to help with this mole thing.
What would I tell you? Oh, what, Badgers? I have a bomb and I'm about to blow it up? Yeah, I don't think so.
I think he has a bomb. I kind of hope it's a bomb now.
How many points are Corvid sitting on right now? I see 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3.
5 face down plots.
I see 5 face down plots, which means 1, 2, 3, 5 is 15. I like how actually talking that out actually made me do the math.
So that would take us up to 19.
And if one of those is a bomb, it could take us up to 21. Especially if the bomb is in the right location.
Yes.
It's not great. It's not great. Okay.
Okay, so it looks like Germ is feeling a little bit of heat or difficulty with the
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go.
Crows could craft 2 coins. That's
It's all
true.
good.
I think Germ is currently deciding whether to who to deal with.
Yeah.
I think is where he is. Does he
That would
hurt?
be up to 27 if they had 2 coins.
Does
They
he?
only have 1 card in hand, so but still.
Does he hurt crows before they get their big flip?
7.
Yep.
Does he go after moles
Yikes.
while they are in a shaky position? Like they've just recovered from a
Factors
big
with
hit? Do you
6
hit them before they
relic-related points.
build any more momentum from that? Do you go after Wooden Alliance while they are very much a threat?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you hope that they have poor RNG? It's a tough position to be in.
Position to delve a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Gem.
trying to be annoying as I can by being in the middle of the map, but fortunately, Woodland Alliance can't really do much more than that.
I want to say I like that
You're
Germ.
annoying me by being in the middle of the map.
I like that
Sorry
Germ,
about that.
when he made his anti-mole push, he did it in a mouse clearing
Yeah.
to try and set up a
If you
fourth
battled that
mouse clearing to
again, I can
rule
clean up.
Yep.
in case he
Absolutely.
loses one of them.
Yeah.
I think that was very
You have
smart
the
on his
advantage.
part. I don't know that I fully
If I
recognized
recruit
that
with my
until I
mouse card,
just
will
looked
you
at the
tell
map
me
now and
if
noticed
that,
he'd lost this clearing.
Plot's a bomb.
Okay. Yeah. No, I did. I did notice
Yes.
that one.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the mole set up fully in that clearing again, so there's not an open
Alright,
slot for the way station.
Right.
I need in camp. What's my thing here?
I'm cold and I'm trying
I
to
do
stay
not.
heat.
I was like,
Is
what's
what's
what's happening
So
here?
I will
Your
recruit
body temperature's running cold.
here.
Only 1 recruit.
This is where I want to recruit.
So this is the difficulty
Guess
of
it
having
doesn't
so much
matter.
condensed into one suit is
'Cause I'm
if
not
you don't
moving
have the
this
right
way,
pulls,
so-
recruiting can be very difficult.
This is very true.
And that's going to make it difficult for you to really do
Um,
anything.
And then I'm in daylight. So I don't even know if this is allowed. Like, am I allowed to just see what this is before I start doing my turn?
I would think he can tell you what it is, but I don't think you could like.
He can tell you what it is,
actually-
but he's under no obligation
Like,
to be
no,
honest.
now, yeah.
I don't know. It might just be like a table etiquette thing. It might
Yeah.
not be a rule.
Because I mean, Chris, I'd like to
I mean,
slow down balls again.
I think the deal was I would tell you whether or not it's a bomb before you do anything. So
Okay. Or no, I was saying if I recruit with my mouse card, saying I'm not going to guess your plot. Will you tell me?
oh yeah,
It's
I'll tell you
bomb.
what I'll tell you whether or not it's a bomb if you recruit with your mouse card, right?
Okay, I just did.
Okay.
And I'm in daylight now.
It is not a bomb.
Sadness.
Why isn't that a bomb? That'd be so beautiful.
User anomaly, I agree.
There. What?
I think I alluded as much when I was doing my breakdown. I think Wooden Alliance is the primary threat at the moment. But
Okay.
if Corvids are left completely alone and they have like,
What I like
if that had been a bomb,
I hope
or if that is a bomb and they're lying,
I would
And
fully
they have
expect
coins.
it to
and or they have coins, like they could be a serious
Why
issue.
didn't you guess it?
because I don't know, but I expect
That would
I
be
just-
before they even
I don't
took any
care
of their
that
actions, and with the amount of sympathy on the board, they can just start cleaning.
Okay.
Right, with Wooden Alliance in the game,
Moves.
Corvids actually can like flip to 24 whatever
And then
and
just
Not
easily
my best.
and
be like,
farm
nom, nom,
sympathy
nom.
to close out the game.
Nom, 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 nom. And that puts Woodland Alliance in a really rough position because it's like you can't spread sympathy, otherwise Corvids win. And it's like, but if I can't spread sympathy, I can't win.
Right. Corvids have 1 card in hand. Kisai. So the dream of double coin craft is not real, but
So we're going after Corvids here.
evidently.
Oh.
I understood maybe sending 1 down there to ensure that those tablet flips were good or like safe.
That's really interesting.
I
actually.
don't agree with this entirely.
This might be
Forward
opportunistic
to actually
policing,
battle there.
just focusing on the tablets.
What in the bunny clearing? Go ahead and try it.
I mean, I think
I would maybe leave 1 behind so I could.
You've got partisans.
He's got rabbit partisans. I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't know if that's worth it, honestly. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Like again, I can understand sending 1 down there 'cause that's all you need
don't-
if you want to do the surrounding.
so much
Oh wait, no,
shit
you need to
to deal
control.
with.
Yeah, you need to rule it. You need to send 3 down.
Nah, Never mind.
But you don't have to battle there.
Yeah, no, you could always send
just
3
delve
down
from
and then just
here.
battle from that
Yeah,
location.
just go
like
about your
Alan is
own
currently
business, huh?
telling.
Y'all are, I don't have enough warriors to stay.
Oh, yeah,
on
we need to
that
set up a
for another
gamble.
Turn if I delve and
You
score points.
do. Well, we can let's
So if
let's
you
keep
just
our
wipe
nines
me out
finish
and
the
then that's
turn.
GG's for me.
We need to start thinking about it, is what I'm saying.
That's true. We do need to think about it.
We need to have an idea of what it is so I can set it up and have it ready to go. Maybe.
Oh, Moles, did you not sway last turn?
I think it
Uh-uh.
might be Woodland Alliance and Crows
Yikes.
versus Keepers and Moles.
That's sort of what I was thinking. I'm just concerned that Corvids are in too good of a position. That feels like such an oxymoron or something.
Especially when they have 4
Oh.
points. God, they'd be in such a better position if they had their 5 points.
I'll just move one guy here.
I think I'm tentatively planning
Then I
Corvid
will
Badgers. We'll see.
use my mouse battle or bird battle to hit this sympathy.
Corvid be all. Get out of here,
I
chat.
will not play an ambush.
Okay. And you can look at both of those cards, neither are
Okay.
the thing.
Does not have the thing.
Doesn't have the things.
My sympathy.
So I'm
and
now
take
a little
my card.
confused why I sent the 1 mole down there. Or
One badger down there.
Yeah. I know that he has a bunny at battle, but I don't know if 1's worth it.
Yeah. 2 I could get. 1 I'm not sure what we're doing with it.
I don't know.
Thanks, user anomaly. You know, chat has actually not been gamble hungry tonight.
No.
What's wrong
What is
with y'all?
this?
Yeah. Are you guys feeling okay? I'm worried.
Sorry, yeah, I just don't know how I want to do this turn. Oh, there's my second battle. Okay. So we'll say I use my faithful retainer. I'll do another battle against the crows up here if you want to
It's
ambush.
interesting that we didn't see.
No.
Okay. Oh, I think I broke it.
Uh-oh.
Do I just delete it? Oh, Garrick's doing
Guerric
it.
is fixing it, if you give him a sec.
Battle mat.
Okay, thank you, Garrett. So rolling now. Awesome.
Interesting.
Why are my cards so screwed up? There we go.
We are vivisecting our retinue
I'm done battling there.
in order to keep track of what cards we're using, I suppose. The forgotten.
I'll never forget that die.
Dang it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Really?
Or end all that stuff there. I will go into evening and
Yeah, that one
don't
surprises
need to
me.
live
I
off
think
the land. I'll move a card
it's worth
Um,
potentially risking
to move and
getting rid of their
recover.
cards and putting whatever you have in your hand
And
into your retinue,
Actually, I'll do my faithful
over,
retainer there.
and then potentially getting those relics
And then
recovered
I'll draw 3.
over.
Sorry about that turn. I did not know what I wanted to do.
I am.
Is what it is.
Some interesting color
Alrighty.
combinations of red, green, and orange.
This is so
I
interesting.
will not craft.
This is so interesting.
I'm very lost.
And
Oh, I see why we sent 1 badger down there. I understand now.
2 in camp?
Yeah,
Yeah, but we could get extorted or something now.
that's also possible.
Or bombed or...
I don't think we're gonna get bombed out.
Alright, we gotta set up a gamble. I don't know what the flip we're doing, but...
I still vote with what I said.
all these plots suck.
I mean, I think we're gonna have to make it a 2-minute gamble.
Yep.
And I
There's
think...
no reason for them to be there.
We're putting crows and badgers together.
That's what we were talking about.
I said crows. and
Are you in
Woodland
fact
Lions.
just referring to crows generally?
No.
But if you want to put,
Crows-
I mean, if you want to do crows and
crows are
badgers,
good,
you
I
can do
swear.
that.
All right, everyone.
Well,
It's gonna be 2 minutes, so get ready. I'm gonna start it.
Let's go.
Gamble is live. It is insurgents versus counterinsurgents or militants. It's Corvids and Wooden Alliance versus moles and badgers. I realize now I probably should have put that as the things instead of the seats. But y'all will figure it out.
They're smart cookies.
You're smart cookies.
User anomaly.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
I hate my
think.
prediction.
I need to think very hard.
I think my leanings is towards Woodland Alliance at this moment. And I don't like it. Love Alan, don't like the Woodland Alliance. Badgers are not badgers are considered counterinsurgents. They are a red card.
Yeah.
Or a red faction.
Well,
Which there's been a lot of discussion about, to
right.
say the least.
Leader does not officially use the counterinsurgent terminology. They call them militants, I think. But there are red factions, is what I meant. The red factions versus white factions. White factions are officially insurgents.
Is that what's happening?
Where are my pink sec factions? What do we call this again?
Interlopers.
Where are my interlopers at?
And Leader has used the term interloper before in conversation. It's not in the law or anything like that.
It looks like it.
What? Baka, just clarifying what you doing with the sword here.
Oh, hold on. I think I was just talking and I forgot my push to talk wasn't on. Can I rescind this because I want to use my saboteurs?
You may.
Okay, cool.
Or Woodland Alliance is okay with it, I should say.
Yeah, go for it.
20 seconds left. Get your gambles in.
All right,
I would
10
like
seconds
to
for
sabotage.
when you
Yeah,
see that.
exactly. All right, cool.
Saboteuring. Master engravers.
Yep.
Then I'm going to
10 seconds.
not craft. I'm going to spend arms trader to recruit in fox clearings.
Fox.
We're
Cool.
not flipping. We're not flipping. We didn't flip. We're running out of time to
In
flip.
this clearing, we have a selection of roast beefs.
We can roll it back up until we take a daylight action, you know?
I'm going to take you all on.
I don't understand.
Well,
what's
that's
happening.
unfortunate.
Like, it's
We're very
interesting, but I
friendly.
don't get it.
Okay, so then now for my actions.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
For
I mean, I enjoy not
first
flipping.
action,
I
I'm
just...
going to...
But at some point, you have to flip.
At some point, you have to flip, right?
Right, and he had 5 on the board again. That's 14 points,
Move
15 points.
there.
Like, I feel like this was a decent time to flip, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I mean, we are player
Then
one.
for my
Like,
second
it's not...
action,
It's not the worst to be the points leader as player one because you know the
I'm going
table
to
is going
plot.
to catch up, you know, in the same round.
Mm-hmm.
They just haven't had their turns yet.
Then
Okay, so now we're at 21 points on the board. Potential.
actually, hold on.
Are we just trying to put every plot face down on the map?
I think
All
that-
8 of them?
I
I've
wouldn't
only
be
used one action so far, right? Yeah, I moved.
I
And
wouldn't
then,
be
okay,
surprised if that is the
I'm
goal
going to
here.
plot in this clearing here.
I mean, Baka has a plan. He sounds excited there, you know?
I don't fully understand it.
I don't like it.
It just feels like playing with fire. That's all.
And I'm going to plot in this
I mean,
clearing.
it feels like we've been playing with fire this whole time, and
Right.
Baka does win the award of confusing the commentators and making them very
And then I'm
concerned.
going to draw.
I'm not saying this is bad.
No, I'm just flustered.
It's mostly just
Sorry.
baffling.
Sorry,
You're leaving
Baka
with
wins the award for
defenseless plot.
flustering the commentators.
Right.
Oh, all right, cool.
There's an argument that Saboteur should have gone toward boat builders.
Yay.
I-
I get
7 plots on the map.
my 2
One of them
gems
cannot be flipped.
straight to the burrow. I will.
Taking the warriors and the burrow with
He's
them.
going to move the whole clearing.
So it's interesting. It
The
was brought to
burrow's
my attention
coming
recently that the burrow
the
counts as a clearing.
surface.
Yes.
That's just weird.
I'm gonna move.
It is.
Move
Like
for my two
it's
actions.
like we're just gonna put another clearing into play. It doesn't have a suit or anything, but we're putting it into play.
It actually does matter.
Yeah, no, I know it does. It's just crazy to me.
Doesn't matter
Because
then.
if moles craft and use royal
will-
claim, they get 1 point for the burrow,
Then
in addition to anything they rule
not do
on the map.
anything, or actually, no.
That is one of the coolest rules
can
interactions in the game, I
move.
think.
I'll move.
Well, because this is actually brought to my attention again because of hirelings.
Let me think about this for a moment.
Because hirelings, I think the Lord of the Hundreds hireling, or I don't remember if it's Lord of the Hundreds, I don't remember who, but one of the hirelings that is not moles gets points.
I feel
for
like
1 point for every 3 clearings. they
think
roll at
I
the end of their
will-
turn.
That's the eerie.
Use my
It's
first
the eerie,
action
the
to
eerie
battle
passive.
the crows.
I think it's the eerie demoted. Yeah.
Yeah, the eerie demoted hireling.
There's nothing there. I'm
And
not
so
doing
it was
anything.
like, well, with
I have no ambush.
it's an
moles,
incredibly
they only have to roll
threatening
2
plot.
clearings because they already have 1.
It is.
free. Ooh, mutual
It's
exchange
a-
destruction.
It's a dastardly plot.
Okay, so we did remove a
I will get
plot.
a victory point.
How have we not seen a raid yet? That is crazy to me.
Right. How have
Use
none of
my
these been
second
raids?
Action
I
to
don't know.
spend this bird card to dig.
Oh, we used a daylight battle.
You dug.
I do be digging.
But did you dig a hole?
Now I'm imagining a faction that's
No,
just
I dug
like
a
a
tunnel.
board extension. And it's just like, here's the part of the board that
I'll
adds
stop.
3 extra, like 3 extra
Well, if it opens
areas.
at two
Very
ends, that is a
different.
It's
hole.
the ants faction
Very
for
different.
Maneuvering my browser to YouTube's Diggy Diggy Hole.
sure.
I will reveal these 2 cards here to sway a minister. I will. Oh, nope. There we go. I will snag
sways her.
myself a Marshall.
It's been like consistently 1 level below what we'd like it to be.
Who do I want?
I will say though,
Do I want to
even
be
given
a
that, I mean,
fighting
like I'm
dude?
still very sad about it. But
Nah.
even given that, the moles
I'll
are
get this
doing
1
well.
point.
Oh yeah. No,
They are
they're
doing-
hanging in there. They're about to craft a sword for 2
then-
points.
Yeah.
Let's go back to my hand, and I will craft a Corvid Planners and a sword.
Ooh,
Holding out on us.
Orviders.
I like it.
It's legit. I mean, because
Says
it's
an
got a discard card
interesting
anyway,
map
might
for
as well craft the
Corvid
core
planners
planners.
with moles.
And really, like,
Bird cards aren't that as
No.
useful to the moles
21
in
points,
some
though.
respects.
Corvid planners can be great
Except
for
for
setting up
terrorists have
sways, you know?
And I
Yeah.
will draw my 4
Absolutely.
cards. Incidentally,
Wow, we
happen
just
to be
cycled the deck
perfectly the last
again.
4 cards in the deck.
Wow. I
Uh,
gotta say, this is pretty crazy,
And
The
although
moles win.
it reminds me of one game
my
I was in at
turn.
one point in time where we actually
I hope so.
got to the end of the
I
deck
hope the Moles
and
win.
there were no cards to draw because
yeah, I
all
bet
the
you
players
do.
had locked them up.
Yeah,
There
that
was
can
like
happen.
12 cards in Living
Bags
Alliance
are
supporters. We
gone.
had the Eerie with their
They could craft
decree, and then we had the
crossbow
Badgers
and-
with their retinue, and everyone's like, "Would you like to hoard cards? Because I would like to hoard cards."
They cannot
Yeah.
craft.
Sorry, I was laughing because
cannot craft
Table was moaning about moles winning, and
That's it. Yeah, so the anvil and crossbow, the
Purrmastuck
crafting
was
points
saying,
they
"I hope so."
available.
Oh, I love it.
No roll, no
Moles do not have banker gooey kablooey.
sad
That is
on
correct.
both accounts, however. I think. Gosh, this is probably wrong.
What do you mean? Do I have a banker user anomaly? I don't like.
Yes, he does. It's me.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it can totally get completely locked up
If you have the right factions for it,
if you have the right factions.
and they just start eating things.
Craft a boot and an anvil.
Okay, Woodland
Hold on a
Alliance
second. That's what I want to craft.
holding the anvil,
Oh,
so moles don't
sorry
get it.
about
Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
This is so sad.
The boot craft is what interests me. The anvil craft, I get it.
I get the anvil craft. The boot craft is what interests me for sure.
that.
It's denial.
No.
It's points.
Yeah,
I like these
With
things.
you.
but it could also be a train.
It could have been a train or a
mobilize.
mobilize. Yeah.
Like, it could have been more
I
supporters.
think. Gosh, this is
So I have feelings.
possibly.
It's just interesting.
Agreed.
Not as interesting as Elden
Oh,
Ring, but
Discard.
I've lost him. Gonna like go to sleep and find out you did like a 12-hour stream overnight or something.
I did get up last night and get it working after you went to sleep.
No, I figured because I was like, when the heck would you have had time? Because I woke up when you were asleep.
Yeah,
Fugless, he
I
can't
think
stay
I
awake
just
that long.
I cannot stay
Last
awake that
card,
long.
yeah.
I would maybe do a 24-hour stream one day, but I would like definitely end up
Moving
falling
on
asleep
to
on stream or just be
military
like
operations.
absolutely miserable or something.
I wish I could give you my energy
Well,
sometimes.
shoot.
I would love it.
Because like that would balance out ourselves so much better if you had my energy and insomnia, and I could need
No,
caffeine to do
I'm not going to
things.
mobilize that card. I
Stop by Rudy.
I will train another officer.
The big strats.
Okay, so we are training.
5 feels weird, but
Hey, Billy.
I just don't. That card. Anyways, I believe it's gonna be.
Am I crazy or are we seeing
I
informants
will
a lot
use
this game?
3 of
I mean,
my
to be fair, we've
actions.
recycled the deck twice at this point. How many cards are in the deck?
I don't know. Maybe it's just 'cause it's popping out at me more.
There's 25 cards in the deck. Okay, so that's all cards, yeah. Yeah, we've been just seeing them a lot. I mean, I think that's the 5th time we've actually registered that they've hit the discard.
Something like that. Yeah, Billy, Corvus have just not flipped
God, this is such a weird
since like turn 1.
position.
We got our turn 1 flip of Extort and then never again. And none of them have been raids because they've gotten a lot of plus removed.
Yeah, none of them have been raids. Like
I will say, I thoroughly appreciate Corvid's taking up the full bottom edge and the right edge of the map right now. We're just like, we'll just plot along the edge.
I mean, there is one problem with that though.
What?
It means that Corvids are taking the L.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
now
I
I'm like,
see.
but the 5th guy
Okay.
doesn't help me.
Well, it just depends on your angle, sir. Just shift your perspective.
Well, I will.
No, don't give him a slow clap. Don't clap him at all. This is not worth applauding.
But I'll go ahead and move organize into the fox clearing for moles.
Thank you, Billy.
Okay, so we're
2
getting another 2
points.
points. Now, do we see recruits or do we see another move organize?
Bumblebee. The reason Bumblebee is because I have no standards, and I will stoop as low as it takes for a joke.
Recruit.
And yet he refuses to be a dad.
Yeah. Just recruit twice. I call it there.
Interesting. So we're not using our 5th officer.
Amazing that we're recruiting on the path.
I know, right?
That's a good one.
Guess I could do just to do it. Doesn't help me.
Actually,
Um,
no. I mean, are we debating where to place that last recruit, or do we have an extra action left over?
We have one more action. Because we
you know what?
moved
I'm
recruit.
I would
gonna
move it.
Move this.
I wouldn't move it there, though.
first Into here.
I would move it
Action.
somewhere
where
else?
you don't have sympathy.
Then moving into.
somewhere you don't have sympathy,
draw
so
a
it can
step,
potentially
I draw
organize.
3
Yeah.
cards.
This is part of
I've-
the move organize.
pretty
Because I've won the
Appreciate
game that way.
close.
Like, I recognize I'm going to lose a
Very
base.
friendly.
I move my warriors out, and I just organize them
He's
for the
just-
win
he's just
after losing the base.
All right.
Very curious to see
Oh.
what badgers do here.
Freaking.
Yeah, I mean, they took a really interesting turn last round where they basically just stalled,
Yeah, they just stalled. Which
you know?
I don't fully understand. I understand. Okay, so I think right now, from my perspective, Germ seems nervous about losing cards.
I think he's terrified of upsetting the delicate balance the table has.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's worried that if he creates any sort of power
So,
vacuum, it
yeah.
will be filled by someone else.
I'm gonna put this guy here.
So I think he's worried about, like,
Not gonna decamp.
you know, taking time to police an alliance and then moles run away with it, or vice versa, or like.
But like, here's the thing: is like in that last turn,
I
he
will
could
recruit
have
twice.
potentially delved for 2 relics.
We didn't encamp in Bunny.
We didn't encamp in Bunny. I don't know what that one worked. I think maybe that was the plan, but then we drew cards to encamp in Mouse.
Maybe.
And I've got 2
So
movements.
we could have
I'll take
we
this
could
badger.
have
And these boys to here.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
yeah.
See, this is exactly why I would have liked to have
Outrage.
moved this
Yep.
somewhere
Now
else,
you
because
can
I wasn't
check
worried
the-
about losing the fox space
I
as
do
much as I
find
was
this
worried
to
about
be
losing the
very
mouse space.
That's
outrageous.
fair.
The mouse space is where badgers want to
Wanna
be.
be.
This is so outrageous.
But anyway, as I was saying
Alright.
previously, I feel like we didn't
Wait.
delve with relics when we could have
okay,
for fear of losing the card.
Alright.
We didn't
I'm
recover
gonna
those said relics
start
because for fear
battling.
of losing the card. So I just feel like there's a
So I'm just
lot
pulling out my
of
cards so I know I can track
not
what I'm doing.
nervousness, but a lot of
So
hesitation
first
around
battle
doing anything.
will be
that could
against Toast right
potentially
here if you want to ambush.
No
Interesting.
ambush.
Oof.
Ouch.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna delve.
Germ has had god tier rolls all game.
Pull in this
Germ
guy.
has had dot cure rolls.
Which card was this? Saboteurs?
Okay, and I'll lose that card.
Okay, so maybe this is the big push we're going for.
I think this is the big burn.
Okay.
Okay, so we're doing jewelry. I wonder what we're gonna recover here.
Get it.
We got the roll we needed.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, let's see. What do we have?
So I will lose this
Okay, so that balances that out.
and these. That.
And I'm gonna delve again while you're doing that.
It's all good. I will
Nice.
draw a
Always
card for
Nice.
that last sympathy.
And then I'm gonna go
Just
and
take the
battle
jewelry,
again
and then I think next
to
turn
pull in this
he's
guy,
got it. If nobody takes it.
and I'll lose it.
We've got 2 bird cards in move.
Alright.
We can move
Um,
back
And
and
I'm just
well, we
gonna
can move
use my
recover.
bird to walk back.
The
These 3
question, like
relics
I said,
and
I don't think we
recover
don't get
them.
any column bonuses because
And
there's
I'll
no
get to keep all my cards because I've got
tablets.
3 mouse.
yeah, we're
So-
gonna get these next turn. is what it
Yeah,
comes down to.
I like I'm saying. I think the win is on the next turn.
Yeah.
So that was
Badgers
7
definitely
points.
wins on their next turn.
Oh, 100%.
And outside of something like a snare lock, I don't know if there's any
and I'll
way
shy
the
of
table
the
can
board
stop it.
wipe.
But even that's no guarantee.
I think the time to have police badgers was in the past two rounds,
Yeah,
so I think we're in pure race mode.
yeah, I would agree. And I think honestly, like Germ's got a really good.
That's the other issue. We'd have to actually flip plots if you're going to snare lock somebody.
Wow, look at all these bunnies. Well, I know where we're fighting for those tablets next turn.
Then
Yeah,
I'll
we're gonna move
draw
down,
cards.
punch to grab tablets, and then move back and recover.
Okay, let's see what I
Hope
can
they drew
do.
the right card. Hope Germ drew the right cards for recruiting because
Yeah.
that could be pretty
Well,
big.
I'm not gonna
potential.
craft.
Crows, if you
That would be their best
Wow.
shot, Katare, leaving just this
I can
one
take care
alive.
of that or that clearing, or at least try to.
Oh, that won't do.
We need to get rid of the tablet because then he
I love
cannot
how the
recover
moles are
tablets
like, we
next
can
turn.
get rid of those 2, but we can't get rid of the one with all of their stuff.
If
He
he-
cannot encamp.
They
if we
really
get
need to
rid of
get all
those
3 of
2
these.
clearings.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, while it's
So he would
nice
not be
to
able to
get
encamp
the
with the
tablet off the board and make it so they
And we
can't
would be able to
put that
stop
one
him from
down,
being able to recover the tablets or the big scary ones, because that's how he's going to finish a column.
he can
And
still.
win next
How many
turn.
points are on the other 2?
Yeah.
And
For
I
the
can handle,
relic,
or I can go
get
for
to the
the far
Irish
one
board
that
real
doesn't
quick.
have a victory point. If you want to go for the
One.
closer
So there's
one
4
that
points
does-
in non-tablet relics still
I,
out.
I appreciate
And
the.
that
I
is
appreciate it.
very easily accessible to the
Uh,
badgers with the boats.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Um,
I mean,
and that
I'm really
puts
gonna
them.
flip
Yeah,
this
I
thing.
think they could.
Long
easily
anticipated.
find the 3 points somewhere.
and,
guys,
and nothing's gonna happen.
Apologies. I need to go deal with my daughter. If you guys could police yourselves for outrage, that'd be great. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
All right. So given the fact that there's a good
Okay.
chance that the Badgers
I'm gonna
win here,
start flipping plots
do we,
and nothing.
yeah, so I was like, do we see flips? Okay, so 5 flips would be a total
Okay,
of
I guess
15.
I guess I'll just start with the top left.
It's a raid.
It's a raid.
For 1 point.
So that gets me 1 point.
You cannot flip that one, sir.
Nope, nope,
Then I'll do. Oh no, wait, I can't do that one. All right,
Good.
then I'll do this one right here in this bunny clear.
It's another
It's
raid.
a raid, which gets me 2 points. And then I'll flip in this fox clearing right here. It's an extortion. It gets me 3 points. And then I will flip in this bunny clearing. It's a bomb.
Do we have 2 bombs on the map?
You might have 2 bombs.
And that gets me 4 points. Then I will flip in this bottom left clearing here. And it's a bomb,
No snares.
which gets me 4 points.
Interesting.
And then that's it.
This is going to be a hilarious graph
That's
where
it
it's just
for
like, no,
flipping.
woo!
It really feels like we should have done a flip earlier so that we
And,
could set up.
recruit
If we were going to lose 2 of the plots,
in mouse.
we
clicking.
should have. That would have inherently allowed us room to set back up a bit, you know?
To breathe, yeah. It's like I'm policing myself by only flipping this bomb for 1 point or 2 points. Or
By removing these plots, basically.
effectively.
It gives you clearings to rebuild in.
Absolutely.
Okay, I will. I'll use my first action to move these 2 here, and I'll battle in that clearing.
Go for it.
Oh, brutal. The luck of the dice has been on Germ's side all game.
I
Oh,
will battle again.
Okay.
Have 1 crow in each clearing.
There's a roll you
See,
needed.
I got a 3. I extra killed it.
You like the extra kills. It's funny, so if they'd gotten that 1 point for moving the Woodland Lines
Then
sympathy earlier,
I'm
they'd
going
be
to-
matched with the Woodland Lines right now.
That's true. They did forget 1 point, didn't they?
They also forgot the point they just got. Get your point, sir. Please.
Oh yeah, stuff by Rudy. Germ did have an insane early revenue, or retinue.
Yeah.
So Germ has just had great luck all game.
Absolutely.
Well, not never Fugless, but certainly it should be like your last resort.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I will.
I definitely think this is a situation where crows did not need to police at all. I think the rest of the table could have handled it.
I don't hate getting 1 point in one battle. Having to move battle, that's pretty shitty.
Ugh.
You know, it'd be really great if Corbin's got the point for doing that battle.
Yeah, that would actually be great if they
Battle.
did that and also got
Some
the
mouse
point. Ooh,
clearing.
no.
You can let the moles do some.
Yeah, let moles do some work, man.
Are you gonna exert for that? Because you
Yeah,
moved...
yeah, you're in last right now. Like, go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's my third action.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and let
I'm
somebody
willing.
else-
yeah.
I'm willing. I made the
Like, let 'em-
pact.
Like,
I'm willing to
plot.
help out.
Do something different, you know? You've got a good
Unless, of
clearing that you
course,
just
he
moved
wins
into.
on his turn, in which case.
Yeah, no, honestly, that's pretty much what I'm expecting.
I
but you know what? That's not much I can do right now. So
I don't know even. I don't even know how I go about winning on my next turn.
I'll just go ahead and draw, and then my
Yeah,
turn. Maybe
I think I
something
can
will
help you
happen.
with that. You would feel good about it.
We didn't even put somebody on that
I
plot
would.
to flip it.
I would
Not-
Not plot to
feel
flip
good
it. We
about
didn't.
Not that we were
plot-
going to, but
No,
think I'm
like we
just
didn't
out of
put a
this.
plot on the mouse clearing that we now have 3 warriors in. We
And
didn't gain our
pretty sure that's
point
my
for removing the way station.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'll use my false orders to move this dude in here.
Neat.
Then I will
I like that use of false orders quite a
go
lot.
ahead and get my 2 dudes.
I like that use of false orders
Crazy.
quite a lot.
I've seen some
Let's
false
see.
orders to move into things that are exploding. I've seen some false orders to just
I
like make
will.
them into a ball because they don't want to be a ball. I like it.
It's very fun because the thing that was dangerous was badgers being in that clearing
Spend-
more so than having the one warrior
Right.
because they couldn't camp there. So that's really cool to force move them somewhere else.
I will dig.
We're digging.
You know, stuff I think I liked that play.
Really? How's my timing?
And then
Great.
Yours is terrible.
I have one more action here. No, I will recruit first and then do it, so I don't have another action. If that's okay.
Unacceptable.
And then
On a scale of 1 to
going
partisans.
into my
Love it.
dudes. I will use the move. I will use
Are we just setting up sways?
because I just used the one move there.
So, I'm not sure.
And then with the noble, I get another move.
Katara, the issue right now is they are unable to recover tablets, and they're not going to be able to because they can't encamp anywhere. They can chase cardboard. They can delve those tablets and like set up to recover them, or just spread out.
And as I said before,
Yeah,
they
so
have
you do
4
it up
points
here.
in non-tablet
And
relics
then
on the
I
board that they can
will
pretty easily get to, and
play.
they get to potentially get two.
So I reveal I have
two-
two
what's- what are they
foxes, a
supposed to-
mouse, and a
two,
rabbit. So I reveal
cardboard points in the
two
process, so that
foxes,
just leaves them finding 2 other cardboard
a
points.
mouse.
Yeah, so Germ could pivot toward getting the last jewelry and
Relic.
figure.
And I will
Uh,
summon the
what?
Lord.
I said relic and not figure.
But it's
I will get
but it's probably not a win on the next turn. It's probably a 2-turn clock if Germ does that. So the table has forced Badgers into a tough position.
Absolutely. No more tea to craft.
and I will score my
Cannot
3
craft the
victory
coin.
points.
Times like this, I
These
wish
can go back
that
to my
uh,
hand.
Corvids had a swap meet, just like start stealing coins from
then-
other people.
I won't craft anything. I'll draw 4 cards.
Man, just think how much better we'd be if we'd swayed a Lord a turn earlier and had gotten like just one use of it.
Discarding-
Yep.
You know?
Absolutely. Imagine how better Corvids would be if they got the 2 points they were supposed to get.
One.
It bothers me.
I know. They also took an extra action, so think of
I
it.
didn't care about stuff.
Think of it that way. They traded 2 points for an action.
Discarding. Two. And I'll end my turn.
So I think what's really interesting about Crow's
Telka's bench.
I am not able
Yeah,
to.
they are column
reverse
bonuses,
my
not row
transfer
bonuses, and that makes them significantly easier to attain.
moving into
I'm glad that
daylight.
most people are like me and don't understand the difference between columns
I
and rows and horizontal and vertical.
do not
and
have any
left and right,
crafting.
for that matter. I don't understand directional things.
I am.
Oopsie. Why did I go there?
I don't know. So the reason thing I don't like about Crows doing the policing of Badgers is now
I
Woodland
will-
Alliance is free of all responsibility.
Yeah, so my question I was about to ask is, does Win Alliance just win here? They did lose a base.
They did.
They still have 4 sympathy,
They do.
or supporters.
Training.
They do. Which is potentially 2 sympathy.
Oh, apparently no. Apparently, did we already mobilize?
I guess we did. I heard the word training.
Yeah, so we must be in daylight, and if we have that many cards, I'm assuming we may have actually mobilized. Because I was like, that's a lot of cards to
Yeah,
still
no.
have.
Well, I mean, it's surprising they had that many cards when they lost a base and no one policed them after the fact. Literally nobody's touched Woodland Alliance to this turn.
God, this is not a great turn.
I hate this
Anything.
here so much.
Just organize.
Right, see, because now we have to waste an action.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're getting 2 points for that one.
It's
Interesting, we kept a card. Quite
game
curious
lend before.
what that is. I guess my instincts were wrong. I thought Woodland Alliance was in a really good position, but I think the luck of the draw has not been on Alan's side.
Well, I think
Or I cursed him, one of the two.
All right. Well, I don't know what to do.
that base lost hurt.
Decamp and then pass your turn, probably.
Like I
Nah,
said, the luck
probably
of the
do more
cards.
than that, but
were
I
not
don't know
on
what
his
it
side. We
is.
didn't have the loss of supporters and
Let's see what the
All that
moles
jazz.
have.
And he couldn't build up his officers more to recover.
yeah.
Okay. Baron of Dirt. Mark it on the map. So they win next turn. 1, 2, 3, and then a sway.
So
And I've only got one battle to deal with that.
Jerm's in the position of
Yeah.
he has to win on this turn, or I think the
Looks like a
Bulls have
mole
it.
win to me.
So I think we've discovered the issue with Badger's retinue
Unless
curation
Crows happen to
is
have
he
another
set it
false
up.
orders in hand
He went
can
all in.
craft.
He went all in on either winning off of the
I
tablets
could say
and or
Aggressive
policing
Line, give them one.
Corvids,
Yeah, absolutely.
and now he's got nothing to hit moles with.
I
Let's
mean,
do
that's
that.
one way of doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right. Oh.
So guess
Also,
poorly?
Well, I'm just
Honestly,
gonna
I
ask
think
him,
that
'cause
Jerm has too
He might as well
few
tell me
moves in that
so he
first
can
roll.
stay playing.
He's down to 2.
Crows, are you still here?
And with
Yeah, I'm
Bunnies
sorry.
being his all-in,
Okay,
I
so,
don't feel like he has enough
The idea is I just mosey on over here, guess incorrectly with the false orders. You get that false orders and craft it, and then you gotta take care of this though. It's all you if you want the game to continue basically. Because
This is an interesting
Sure.
proposition.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take anything at this point.
now how do I make this worth my time? Because I still need to set up somehow for something, for anything.
So Germ proposing that he goes over and gives Corvids a false orders that they
So,
can
yeah,
then
we'll-
craft and use on moles to go bot moles.
That's correct.
This
We're
is
getting
wild.
a double decamp too. Are we leaving some guys here? Are we? I understand the double decamp actually because then you can put
And
down
we just
whatever
have to
way
hope
station you
Toast
need.
doesn't win. How many cards does he have? 4?
Katara, I think this is
So
being done
yes.
against moles.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Holding on.
So if I hit this, he loses it. But that means a crow gets to go here and you can flip, which still gives you. Would you be cool with me hitting this? Because you'll be able to flip this token on your turn.
Yeah, sure. I'd be fine with that.
Okay,
I'd
cool.
give-
Oh, I can't even hit this, so never mind. Sorry.
He can
Don't have
technically
enough
do
actions
that,
for that.
but he has to give up that false orders play.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, he could do the move with a third column.
That's true.
So he could move, battle, move, expose.
Mhm.
Oh shit. It is like 5 minutes after the fact. I did forget to draw my cards.
Go ahead and
God
draw.
damn it.
Go ahead and
Anyone?
draw.
Okay. Cool. Every time I play Woodland Alliance, I don't know why I forget the goddamn draw.
You got the sign.
That
in
was
front of you,
probably
too.
the most harmless.
I do.
One of the things that,
All right.
like, it wasn't like I forgot to play a thing. It was I forgot to draw cards. I mean, it's still bad.
I don't even
but-
know if martial law is
I
worth
mean, that's potentially the Wooden Alliance win versus not
That's true.
right there.
That's
Just
true.
drawn cards. And the table would be within their rights to be like, hey, you missed it, you know?
Yeah.
Can't go there.
Okay, so leaving 2 behind just in case we
Okay.
get around to another turn.
So first move is there. Second is here. I'll give Woodland Alliance this card. I will guess with false orders. If you want to just tell me what to guess,
Guess
I'll
a
just
raid.
guess that so I don't guess it correctly.
There's 2 raids on the board. Guess a raid.
Yeah. Guess it right.
Guess a raid.
Hmm.
Can you do that?
Yes, I see. I see why. Here's the
You
card.
got it. No.
This is the silliest
think it's
way
fine.
I've ever seen.
This is awful.
This is hilarious and I love it, but I also hate it.
This is an interesting way to use exposure. I like it.
All right, cool. So I've done that. I'm not going to battle anywhere.
Yeah, this is
I have
definitely a
move
cool
actions to
metagame
do.
aspect
I'll
of
just
Plots
move
of
one guy
actually
here.
feeding Corvin's cards by being like, here, take.
Yeah.
Yep.
And luckily it worked
Um,
out because that's the only
do I
face down
wanna
plot
move
now. And so it would have been
anything?
any other suit, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
This is a long game. Not in time wise, but just in terms of rounds.
Did it grind to a halt? What round are we on?
We're in round 8, about to be round 9.
I'm gonna leave everything how it is. And draw one card.
It's not that it ground to a halt, they've just been playing the rounds really fast.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
the average
I
is,
didn't
you know,
expect this.
7.5, 8.
Yeah, 7.5.
All
leaning
right.
towards
First
8.
thing I'm gonna
So-
do is I'm gonna
so-
craft false orders.
If we're going into round 9, that means things did slow down a bit.
Seems legit.
I'm shocked.
Makes sense.
Then I will
Use it. You know what you gotta do? You send all those moles into the Woodland Line space.
You could do that to try and force them to go battle the Wooden Alliance.
Well, it also makes them lose a
why
card
not,
because of the
I
sympathy.
suppose. I will
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's a legitimately jerk move.
recruit in mouse clearings.
You can use it after recruiting Fugless. Over all tournaments, 7.9.
That's all my warriors on the board.
Yeah, I was in the right spreadsheet. I've got 3 different spreadsheets I'm juggling right now.
Okay. Then
Okay, we do have to use it now.
I'm going to, for my first action.
Oh, we gonna use
Oh.
that false orders?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Over this tournament, it's 7.7.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
It's all good. Take your
Okay, I'm
time.
gonna use this false orders.
Steph by Rudy, what is this
Okay, but
other
who are you
spreadsheet you speak
moving?
of?
I'm gonna move.
I think it is the same overall effect, but I think you could more easily take the fox clearing if that's what you're doing this round.
Yeah,
The question is, where do you send them? And I think you send them.
I'm going to move these 4. That's 2. Hold on. These 4, and move them down here.
Whoa! Don't give Toast another card. Oh, I see why you're doing. I guess.
And
Oh.
Does that mean I have to give him a card?
Yes, you do.
Oh no.
But I mean, it's not.
I like
it's not
how-
the worst in the world, 'cause
I like how Baka was
No, I
ready to
watched
give
cards
Woodland Alliance a
anyways,
card.
for
And it's like,
him.
that's not how that works.
Not how it works.
I think
You're
about
forcing
what
the other
I'm
player
doing.
to move. They're the one who has to pay.
Oh, that's a lot of
Don't
moles
forget
on my
your
face,
Withy
though.
transfer.
I don't love it.
moves.
I think I'll give you
Yeah, I mean, this is great incentive to make moles hit Toast.
that right there.
All right.
Be like, hey, I gave you a little force to go fight him.
No, they took a card from you. Yeah, I forced it, but they took a card from
Well,
you.
sure, you could try that. Being more serious, I'm like, hey, I already helped put some of your warriors there. I've made it so you can't win. We need to buy a turn,
Right. But the question is then who protects us from the Badgers?
Sure. I mean, this is what Germ is counting on.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all can do something with that. Then that's it. I recruited. Did I just recruit? Yeah, I recruited. Yeah.
Arcanine, while that is true, the
Okay.
Badgers have only
then
ever
now
won on
daylight.
round 6. I want
First
to see
action.
it change.
I'm gonna move these boys over here. Not the ruins. I took the ruins with me.
If we take a ruin, does that just
Rose up.
obliterate a building there?
Turns out it was an embedded agent.
It worked for me all along. All right, then I'm gonna use my second action to attack the moles.
We do need to pay
Okay.
Win Alliance.
Oh,
So we moved in.
we missed that.
Youch.
That does in
Yikes.
fact hurt.
I think everybody's a little hurt.
Then I'm gonna use my third action to attack the moles.
I
Okay,
will
so at least
ambush.
Mo's only losing one.
Ow.
Oh,
Owie.
Jesus.
Oh!
Well, GG. Yep. Small win.
Oh, the fox ambush.
That was amazing!
To save the buildings.
I love this!
I love two parts about that. One,
Double number rolls.
I love that Purrmastuck held on to the card
Yes.
at first, recognizing that the card density was better than, making Corvids lose
How
some
many
warriors.
actions do you have left?
Two, I love then pivoting that.
And recognizing the buildings are more important than the card.
And
Yeah.
dude here.
Wait.
Well, we don't have
give him
bankers, so
another
it's not
card.
worth a point. Those buildings are worth 2
It's
points for
not-
the
I'm
lord
not
that he
gonna
is
get a
out,
turn.
and you don't want to lose the
Well,
lord.
Moles
Yeah.
have 3 cards right now, so they
Oh.
can't sway a lord.
That's
Do you
that.
have a...
No,
I don't have
Wooden Alliance is back. Wooden Alliance just missed it.
Okay, I think they figured it out.
Okay, yeah, I think they just corrected it.
All right, now how many cards does Mole have in hand?
Down to 3.
Down to 3.
Julio.
Isn't enough.
Okay, I get 2 dudes in the burrow. I get 2 actions.
Right, granted, Tab. I was saying is all around good play on Purrmastuck's part. That's why I was calling it out.
That's so freaking good. It made me happy and made me jump.
Move 2 dudes there.
Okay.
I will show you my hand. Because I do not have a bunny card.
So I wonder if we have a boot.
All right, coins, league, master engravers.
And then my next action will be to move my dudes here.
I love how Alan just announced
and
his hand.
then
All right, so we're going for
Got 3 points from coins. We've got-
we're going for the formal mole coins craft finish.
I'll use formal to reveal master engravers to build there. And I will
Maybe not right in the
use
mic.
Mayor to do it again there.
Oh, but it's so good.
And then I will score my 3 points for having 3 markets. And then I get my cards back and I craft this protection racket and I score 3 more.
Expert
GG's.
finish on Purrmastuck's part.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Holy shit, that's
Good
an expert
game.
finish.
We're almost there.
And all 6 mole buildings. I don't know that I've ever seen all 6 mole buildings.
I don't think I have either.
Solid play, buddy. Solid play.
Great play.
Thank you.
Wow.
Good game to everybody.
I was not expecting that.
And you pay the people. That was seat 2, right?
That was C2, yeah.
Wow. Great finish. Great play. Great play all around. That was a great game.
That was just a great game.
Yeah.
Did Guerric forget about us?
No,
Probably.
I was paying the people.
we were just gushing while you couldn't hear us.
I was paying the people and I was saying what great play you all did. Which, by the way, great game, everyone.
Yeah,
that was terrific.
That was awesome.
Yes, thank you, everyone. That was great. Congratulations, Purrmastuck, for that victory. What are our elimination records? Who's advancing? What?
Those 3.
So, who?
Alan Germ.
Just talk out loud.
Oh my gosh.
Alan, Germ, and Purrmastuck are advancing to round 3. Thank you. Baka, thank you so much for competing in the tournament. It has been a pleasure having you. I really appreciate you participating, so thank you. I hope you had fun. Jermcurry, Purrmastuck, and Alan will see you in round 3. Everyone watching, we will see you tomorrow for our next game at noon Eastern time. So
Unless he plays Elden Ring before then.
so we will catch you then.